Wants to do... Fish has to... Fuck you, Fish. You have that trinket?
Of course he does.
Vault this week.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
Actually, I had it in my vault too, but I already had it.
Switch.
What the heck? Can I get it?
Oh, Fish is not even... Okay, never mind.
Alright, who wants to do my fucking...
I've got a pump, what you talking about?
Get these down now.
Final comp?
Yeah, this should work. I'm just trying to get gear for a Nerva.
Oh, Kaido's not in.
He's literally looking up his boss. Although I'm already talking to him. He's doing them all.
No, he means the cauldron.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Kaido must receive the slap.
Been a very bad dog.
I'm dodging it, dude. Dodging the abuse.
Cauldron in 3, 2, 1.
Taking 5.
What's up, Levy? Levy, how's the audio, by the way?
Keep taking it and right clicking. Keep taking it and right clicking.
Jan
I only got one.
Yes. I want you to do Lantern.
Can you hear the music, myself and them talking?
I have no idea where to put it, I'll be honest.
Or is it kind of hard to hear?
Lantern starts.
Yo, that full set is so good looking. Yo, they really put a lot of effort into the plate set. Oh my god. It's good? Awesome, awesome.
Yep, then you're gonna drop it here.
Okay, so I'm not in for the first fight, boys. I don't need anything from Strickwing. Not really. I probably do need to go to the AH. So let's take a flight path to the AH real quick. Hold on.
Honestly, at this point,
let me ask if anybody here has a long boy. Get everything clear? Awesome. So we're not in for the first boss. We'll probably put on someone's stream of the first boss. But yeah.
Can we get?
Yeah, this is down, Cauldron's down.
Right. Move up. Chest and chance, all that sort of shit.
Moving.
Looks like no one has a long boy.
Yes.
Always is first.
So we will head back, boys. Head back to a flight path. Because I need more chest pieces. I need more armor kits.
Eat my ass.
I knew that was coming, dude. I was waiting for it, bro.
Wait, you can just click it and apply for it? That's awesome. Oh my god. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Raspberry jelly.
Ooh, spicy.
Here, you can hold that now.
Steve Danger, can you hit me with a tune?
Pausing Spotify.
Yeah, where's the tunes, dog?
Wait, give me like a hot second so I queue you up.
Yo, is your voice good, dog?
I didn't know these guys were
Got,
innkeepers, actually.
Like major hiccups right
That's pretty cool.
I ate that fucking red velvet cheesecake way too fast.
Didn't even taste it. You did pick a bear flavor though.
Cheesecake.
He fucking blacked out.
Yeah. He should
Here we go, boys.
Oh, hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
Am I down in the bayou?
I see how much soul ash, by the way.
Cake.
Super behind, boys. Okay, we have a stream. Wait, never mind.
Cleveland, double thunder fury.
Hey, hey. Not in for the first boss. I don't need anything for it, so we gotta gear some people out.
You got trolled.
It shouldn't be an issue.
Interesting. Cleveland, I love your, maybe, am I wrong? Is that a strength plus?
It's bugged.
No, it's not bugged. If you're a strength user and you target him, you see strength.
Okay, that's why I was like curious. I'm looking at that thing like, okay, yeah. That's fucking weird.
Real rage.
Oh no. They put in the groovy bot. I'm gonna mute that
Wait,
thing.
can I get lock cookies?
Oh.
No, they're banned.
Oh, they're banned, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can split mine with you though.
Thanks.
I'll seem to mute myself every time I push to talk. Okay. So optimizer is what we need.
For this or
Drop optimizer for the raid. See if we get anything good out of it. Got some Nathria, Mythic. Let's see what we get for the Outlaw Rogue. I need to see what bosses are actually decent for me.
Oh, that was early.
How you doing today, Dal? We're doing pretty good. Dal, how long have you been with your current guild? I've been with them since, I think it was, I joined during BOD, during the tail end of Battle for Dazara lore. And I've been with them since, so like mid of BFA, I'd say. I was there for Ajara. They helped me get cutting edge the Jaina. We were there for the Nazoth, and we've been going strong into Shadowlands, you know. I'm doing pretty good, by the way. I'm doing a quick sim on the gear, since I'm not in for this first boss. They're doing Shriekwing, so I'm just gonna have the sim run in the background. Let me go buy my armor kits, just because that's the one thing I'm missing for my raid prep. There we go. Armor kits, like 20 of them, I guess. What am I missing while I'm at it? I need more sharpened stones, so let me get that. I need weighted stones if I ever get a heavier weapon, so 20 is 20 enough? I think 20 is enough. I don't use it that much. Plenty of oils. You can do more Phantom Fire, at least 60 more or something. Burning through my gold, boys. I should have done the sale run early in the week.
True. That didn't get turned off. What do you mean? Just put it away, man.
Should be good. Should be set. I guess I could get more drums. I don't get used all that often, just because if there's any kind of class that has some sort of a bloodlust, it's better than normal drums, but better than nothing. While I'm here, pop all that up. What do you think about Frost DKs instead of Castle NATHRIA? They're not terrible. They're not optimal, I'd say. You know, it's really hard to point out to like a class that's optimal for that raid. Besides, you know, the established ones like Unholy DK, Fire Mage, Affliction Warlocks, Boomies, like those guys are looking really solid. Windwalker Monks are not bad. Outlaw Rogues are really good too. Frost Death Knights, I feel like are not that. I'm not a like Frost main or anything, but I don't think they're that far behind or that much further behind than everybody else. I feel like a well-geared Frost DK can probably do quite a bit of damage, but right now Unholy just scales so well, and even after the nerfs, it still scales so well that it's difficult for Frost DK. I feel like a Frost DK will be able to get good damage out, but if you're trying to go for like top damage, like a best gear Frost DK versus a best geared Unholy DK, yeah, I think it might be a little rough. Is this where we get the cutscene? Is this cinematic?
Yes, sir.
This is the one on Wahhead that we saw? I think it is. Is it? Yes, I think it is. Or is this new? I think this is a new cinematic. We haven't seen this. I don't think we've seen this.
I do hope you've settled in. The accommodations are a bit sparse, I know.
Where are the others? Are they safe?
Safe? No. I wouldn't say any of them are safe.
I am so tired.
Have we seen this before? I don't think this is Sylvan's Choice one. This isn't new. I mean, I've seen this one.
No more lies.
I remember, I think I've seen this one before, but I've never seen it in game, because otherwise it wouldn't be playing this.
I will not become an instrument of death.
You'll never get invited to raids in Frost. Just go Unholy for raids.
Is that it?
Momentary flicker. I mean, if you have terrible gear, you go Unholy or go Frost. Unholy will have slight advantage. Best and slot geared, I don't think it'll make a difference. It actually won't make a difference if you are geared and know how to play a class.
Will not survive.
It won't make a difference.
You know the truth. Nothing is fair. Not life, not death. So we're going to tear it all down.
And what purpose would that serve?
Yeah, this isn't new.
Everyone suffers, Sylvanas.
It was leaked?
Destroying everything will take away the pain.
Oh, you misunderstand. We're breaking a system that has always been flawed and remaking it. into one that is just.
Do you expect me to believe that all this time you've been fighting for justice?
How can I convince you? From our first breath to our last, every decision is made for us. Then, the afterlife decides what eternity we must endure. We can't even choose who we couldn't control anything. But through the jailer, control of our fate will at last be possible.
Look around you! At what and who you've joined. What makes you believe you're not just a weapon to achieve his ends?
You have a choice to consider. Join
So many
us
choices.
willingly,
Or lack thereof.
or be made
The wiped and Shriekwing? Come on, dude.
I thought you believed in free will, Sylvanas.
We've never had free will, little lion. But that is about to change.
I do like the interactions between Sylvanas and Anduin. That's gotten a lot better. Miles better, in my opinion. That's cool. I watched it. Bolvar? Oh, it probably won't let me turn in because I'm inside of a raid. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm just gonna have to come back to that at some point later, guys. Yeah, I didn't realize it plays a cinematic. Okay. I've got my stuff. Let's go and watch them raid. Okay, boys? Hold on. Let me switch it real quick for y'all. I'm gonna go full screen with this. Here we go. Not me healing. This isn't me healing. How did drop optimizer save for me? What did it do? Shriekwing is actually DPS increase. Eee, yikes. This guy's an increase. This guy's an increase. This guy's a slight increase. This guy's an... Yeah, everything is an upgrade from here on. I could have done Shriekwing, though, for the trinket. Look, it's okay. It's alright. Hold on real quick. Just make sure. Okay, we're good. Where is... music? Here we go. Let me know if it needs to be louder, boys, or not. Yeah, it was a really cool cinematic. Is this heroic or no? No, not heroic.
Oh, right there.
Not the one rating, boys. I'm not the healer. I'm just sitting out. I know I'm gonna get questions. Are you healing now? Wait, are you healing this fight? Nah.
Coming to the right of us.
This fight feels so much easier for the ranged classes, dude. No wonder everybody raises ranged. No wonder, man. No wonder. Knockback ink. Drop the thing, drop the thing. Here we go, here we go. Oh, what fights do you set out for? I guess this one, but technically everything else is an upgrade for me. I said for this fight I don't really need much because of my trinket setup, but it looks like Shriekwing Trinket is actually not a terrible combo. Although I'm pretty sure it will be double on-use playstyle then.
I'm gonna move this lantern. We're just... Yeah.
Bro. 6 stacks.
Drop it, stop trolling.
Can we drop it?
Just drop it, please, God. Like, when I meant move, I meant drop, because we're just eating stacks.
Oh, Lemons is dead, dude. Oh no. Well, is that the first phase? No. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't first phase because they had him in a different position. I guess that's where you nuke, but I feel like they're gonna have another phase. Because the boss has still a lot of health. Yo, Dad, what's up? And too excited, man. I think it's also easy as ranged. I'd say, yeah, less mechanics to watch out for. It is a little bit challenging if there's a lot of mobility, but if there's not a lot of mobility, as a range, you definitely can plan out your movement with your casts and whatnot. Because you could plan out like, okay, well, I'm gonna move in this phase. Okay, I'll just say all my redotting and all my instacast for that. So as you're moving, you have instacast, and then you plant your feet, and they just slam damage. It's a give and take, I think. Although this raid does allow melee playability, it is not the easiest melee raid. That's for sure. Masters up, thanks fam. Mythic raid, yep. But life is more fun as melee, it's true. Melee do have more fun, I agree. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Are they really gonna get a third phase? Dude. Oh my god. Actual third phase. That's not good.
Close.
Guess as long as slow and steady wins the race, right? Oh no, as long as the thing doesn't get broken, I guess. Ah, so many people got caught with that. Ooh.
Stay safe. Like you are here.
Oh,
Back to the beginning. My blue.
bro. I think they're gonna be able to do it, right? 5%? Yeah, there's no way they don't. Like, if they actually wipe. How's it going, Dal? It's going pretty good, bro. How about you, my man? How many death knights do we have? We have 1 blood DK, 2 unholies. Maybe we'll get a 3rd unholy if we get enough gear for him.
Good job on your first time doing that, Brooks.
Cloak.
The only thing you could probably optimize a little bit more is just quicker.
One of those cloaks should go to Claven, honestly. What's the story of Unreal? So always so emotional. Will Blossom is the vessel for the Kyrian. Yeah, I've done that one as a Kyrian. That one was pretty sad, honestly, but it's really good. I liked it.
Come to work now, or do we start to post some raid bots?
I liked it a lot.
No, I still want to see them, but yeah, you can put in a note on the loop that you
Guys, we pulled. Let's go. We pulled.
I mean, since healers don't really.
No, thanks.
Yo, get behind this guy, by the way.
Where can I press any buttons?
Just drone, but difficult. This is mythic. This is mythic.
Face it away from everybody.
I'm watching a guildie because I sat out for the first boss, so I'm watching a guildie through Discord. We're doing some method max stuff right here, dude. Totally didn't tear up. Yeah, it was a little sad. Not gonna lie. But the Kyrian, they're like doing a thing where they're collecting these different vessels of Shadowlands, of different covenants, so they can have Kyrian ascendants because they're Kyrian ascendant. It's I'm not gonna explain it. When you play the Kyrian one, you'll see.
Like a 180 when everybody was getting hit.
But it's cool how those stories kind of line up together, how they kind of cross over. The only crossover I haven't seen is the Ventir with the Night Fae, but Ventir and Maldraxxus, Ventir and the Kyrian, I've seen those.
What the fuck?
We only ever get cloaks in that
trinket?
box.
Yo, Nuke is overseer.
It's that on my Steam, dog. I got you.
Okay, next boss. I do need a bell from it.
Chain abrasive.
You know what?
Look at my pet's chain.
You can't see it anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was upstairs.
So is this actually the best one? No.
Bro, my favorite is on Slayer when he just doesn't hit the boss of P3.
This is better though.
Oh yeah.
A
I
belt.
I love how they can't take
And the
them here.
gloves. And this apparently is pretty good.
It's so fucking annoying.
That's pretty good.
Timing your APOG window so that you don't have to go through a mirror is fucking frustrating.
And Nerva has a trinket.
Better on Mythic when we have to hit fucking ads across the gap.
Yeah, dude, let's go.
Wait, one bite the traps.
as a trinket too. So would that actually replace my on-use? Wait, that actually would replace Dreadfire Vessel and be better?
Dude, the way we died.
This thing is 12k damage versus 8k. You wait, that actually would be better. Chicken is actually good. Never mind.
Alright, careful, Brace. Don't fell rush.
No, I'm fucking hot. Watch this shit. You see that, Mob?
Oh no.
Later, B.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Wait, he was so fast.
So quick, dude. You see him rush in there, dude? The Night Fae? Night Fae Demon Hunter actually looks like a lot of fun. Just the ability, because that's what I played with. That's what I leveled with. It's actually really cool.
Leaves a decent sized stat on them.
Those damn it.
Yeah. Then you one shot people on PvP with it, because it crits to like 25 billion.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Very fun.
I thought you went Kyrian.
I swapped back.
What the?
Couldn't handle it.
You're a coward.
What
What do
the?
you mean? Look at me, dog.
Look like a coward to me.
I'm swapping back to my warrior for this one, right? Or am I staying on my
Okay, I think I might actually be able to play this one, boys.
Can we get a box reset out?
Yeah, buff is going to be popping out of that one anyway.
What's what?
Reset.
Uncle aggro.
Pulling aggro.
Is it just me, or is everybody else's screen? That guy never has his crossbow in his hands. Just always on his back and he holds it.
I think he pulls it out for
Here we
some
go.
seeker shots.
And the rest of the time,
Because otherwise he's just meleeing you.
he just air guns it.
I mean, yeah, he's just punching you otherwise. And
No,
then when he
he's
actually
not.
shoots them.
No, he's literally shooting you with nothing in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then. I haven't really noticed. I tank the bear usually.
What DPS in 1 through 4?
Dude, answer my question.
Oh, you did something.
Again, one more time. I know there's DPS that don't actually need this fucking boss.
It's minor for me on my warrior, just item level upgrade.
Yeah, it's just eye level upgrade for me on my DK as well.
Same.
I'm a tool implement as necessary.
And if I'm swapping to my monk, then it doesn't really matter if my warrior gets a 20.
It's all up in the chat.
upgrade
What's
on
up,
it.
Hans? How you doing, man? Sexy blue boy. He is good looking, dude. He is really good looking.
Kind of matters in the short term. The longer term, your coin is well taken.
Alright, check your groups again for healers.
Alright, I know Mooches and Mooches and Evolve both need this. Val, do you need this fight?
Yep, the belt is good. Where's Valendil, by the way? Because usually I keep saying Val or Dal, and I keep getting confused.
As well, buff and,
Hello, my boy. What's up, Victor? How you doing, my man? So this boss, Devourer boss, has a chest piece that I would love. What else is there? It looks like anything, just about everything is an upgrade going forward.
Yeah, you've got a 226 weapon.
Sun King, I really would love the gloves. That would be insanely good. That's like my best gloves, dude. That's the best place I can get gloves. I never done Sun King, but go put in a melee spot. I think wouldn't be difficult at all. I don't know if we're gonna be doing like the full clear for gear and then trying to do a Lady and Nerva and then maybe do a heroic over the weekend. I think it might be the best choice at this point. I think we're still swapping people out. Figuring out who needs to fight, who doesn't.
I'm gonna swap to my warrior. I was waiting on loot, but I'll just do that later.
Pretty hyped about the seeing Outlaw Rogue in the raid though, because I feel like we're a little bit underdogs in raiding. Really? I feel like we are not in this raid. No. I don't know.
Yours is a belt, though?
Yeah.
And what? Would you get a 220 weapon out of your roll last week? You have a 226?
I have a 220.
Good morning, brother. What's up, Karthnik? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one.
For Nath on a weapon. So who's got a minor upgrade out of this?
I can say.
Nice. Finished Twisted Towers. On the DK had double chain of anguish. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the 5 of choice of eyes chains like multiple targets, so it would group up 2 rooms of ads, chain them 11 pets attack the plague AO8. That seems really strong. That's like so much cleave, dude. That's so much cleave. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit bad that I didn't sim it early before this fight, because that first boss could have actually given me a trinket that apparently is really good for me.
It was those 3, right?
I thought Dreadfire was like BIS, but that other one's probably really good in terms of numbers, and probably scales with versatility. That's probably what makes it even better. Is he actually a Tauren monk? Yo, he actually is a Tauren monk.
Speaking of which,
That actually doesn't look bad at all as
Claven for this boss? Question mark.
Wait, is he back to Necrolord or is he still Kyrian? I don't know. I think he's Kyrian, right? But he just gives the back piece? There's so many like wiggly bits, dude. So many wiggly bits. You got the bones, you got the feathers.
I can't trade mine. I have
To be honest, this is a place to learn from raiding and simming. Let's go, dude. Yeah, Outlaw is not that bad as a class.
Somebody pull us. Put it up. Thanks, go up so I can call.
I got one up, dog. Or twitch.tv/chaos.
Hey!
But like,
I blew Slash Kiss last night, did you?
Does anybody have avoidance?
6,000 to reset in my Legion. How's the quarters, by the way? It's pretty good.
I do, if you can.
What's up, Sable? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one, man. What's up, dude?
I'll make one real quick.
Just put it in.
I think Pyro's got me.
Yo, let's go, dude. Outlaw's really good. I think you'll like it.
Thank you.
What's the advantage about Outlaw is it doesn't really need that much like specific stats anymore. Like Master still be a bad stat, but Haste, Versa, Crit are all pretty close. And as long as you get primary stat, you're in a good spot.
Spin while clicking, it summons faster.
Easy clap.
It's like winding up a yo-yo.
Yeah, I ran the math on that one too.
What's up, Dal? What's up, Austin?
Oh, I hope so, man.
So in Orbos? Oh, really? Oh, my bad.
What are the numbers looking like?
It's even like, I don't know, man. Right, what?
You fill up a whole whiteboard with the equation there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Who's in the instance that hasn't left?
I did. I'm sorry. I'm leaving.
So with this guy, we're hoping for a belt, boys. Hoping for an upgrade for a
I
belt.
can't. I don't have the honor yet.
And then if we can do Sun King, the gloves, and then Hungering the chest. I don't know if we're going back to Artificer. I think we're gonna go to Lady afterwards.
Okay.
Or maybe we're gonna mostly work on Lady and maybe go back to Sun King and Artificer as like the last few bosses to farm. But I would love the gloves.
Yeah, he's loading in.
We should do so much for Arena. Let's go, dude. When those gloves so bad, they're so good. They're so good.
Later on immunes than we usually are, so the way these are gonna have to work. If you've got Sin Seeker, you need to get to your fucking marker like ASAP, and get to the correct marker. They come out in order.
You gotta make it.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 immunes. We can still work just fine. Hopefully. If it turtles first, then icebox, then turtle again.
Anyway, Velocity, you'll get first soak on those 3. Nath, you'll get. Actually, yeah, we'll do that.
We'll get secondary legendary in the future, most likely. If what Lego would you end up trying as a secondary, like Blunderbuss could be good? Probably. I mean, it might be okay to maybe just do ledgers like combined damage, right?
Yeah, just get the dots. That's a little bit.
So maybe something like Celerity and Gauss Charm, because the damage increase plus the damage increase could be good. But Concealed Blunderbuss is also really good for sustain. We'll probably end up doing Celerity and Blunderbuss or something like that, maybe. Whichever one is the second best simming, and I think Concealed Blunderbuss right now is it.
You might want to switch your markers up too, because I'm pretty sure they always come out.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting, because then you could have 1 utility legendary, 1 aggressive legendary, and that'll make Mythic Pluses interesting, as well as PvP.
So,
I'm back.
If you're a sub, if you play sub at all, you'll probably use the...
Star needs to be directly in line with
I think you'll end up using the... a sub. You'll use Finality for everything, I think. And your second legendary could maybe be the Rotten. or Akari's. I think the Rotten's pretty good for.
Yeah, to clip the block, you would die.
Yeah, and you're gonna have.
Or maybe
you're gonna have
Deathly
a lot of
Shadows.
stuff there too to help.
That could be a really good combo. Advantage against your 5 combo points with Finality could be quite a lot of damage together.
But yeah, Alasa, you'll get.
Probably Finality and Akari's on pure single target, but for AoE, Mythic Pluses, probably Deathly and Finality. Or Rotten and Finality.
Or just bop yourself and soak that.
But yeah. I don't know actually. It's interesting. I think it'll come down to the Sims.
Yeah.
That's mustache, thanks fam. Going to use MA Deadly Shadows? I don't think we'll be doing that using it anytime soon. I wouldn't get used to it.
I just don't want to have him
Ooh.
do that mechanic if
It's now asking me for Augment Runes. I don't have
you
any.
can just stand and pump.
I should need to do a Lafar, I think, for Augment Runes, right?
I'm
Mark
ready.
of Assassination too? Yeah.
You're responsible for traps on
Maybe
the
Outlaw will use Mark of
traps.
Assassin just because he can vanish more often than the other specs for PvE.
Not imprisoning.
It'll be whatever's the second best sim.
What the hell, dog?
Look at it, hero damage. It is gonna be
Yeah, I'm ready.
Celerity, and looks like Deathly Shadows is the second best. So maybe it's Deathly Shadows for Outlaw actually, which wouldn't be that bad because again, Vanish is a shorter CD.
Make sure you soak people in things on the Sim Seekers. You don't want that's the best.
You want Lust now or later?
I would save it for P2.
Okay.
But let's make sure we use it.
Yeah, making sure, dude. Just making sure.
No, I appreciate the question. Sim Seekers coming out 3. Sim Seekers are out. Get your
Soak
soak.
people.
Good. Alright, we've got a lunge coming. Bring your lunge in the melee. Lunges on arc. Spread shots coming, don't be stacked. Alright, let's see if we can beat this next lunge in 10 seconds. Good.
It's dead, dog.
Good.
It is a
The
dead
damage
dog
meter? Okay.
that they have.
There we go. Might be. Oh, my healer damage meter's up too. I didn't mean to do that. That works out, I guess.
Shades are coming in 5. Get your CCs ready.
Why is the healer meter so fucking big?
Okay. CC. Okay.
Orange. Okay.
Next up
Did it?
is Nath and Vocal.
All the spirits is done.
Yeah.
Then we watch.
Let's get a grip in on Moon and
I'll grab it, man. Ready to get it the second time.
We're still on 5.
Go ahead and get triangle.
Just chasing forward.
Need a stun?
I got it.
Get ready to CC. Ads coming out in 2 seconds.
Cool.
Finish bar gas. Good. Need a re-CC?
Okay, he's down.
Is this 2 or 3?
Now we get Hikuti. Now we get Hikuti.
This is number 3. This is number 3 in 24 seconds.
No, it's 2. This is
Two
Nat.
for
This
the-
is Nat and Vocal.
Hikuti.
They come out. You want answer or?
Scooting, boss.
Not yet, no.
Just healing practice, brother.
Get a grip on the ad at 17, so
Which one?
get Moon.
Okay.
Sunseeker? Oh, wait. Trixie.
Yeah.
Have
There's not CC'd.
Get him. Kill that.
Oh no.
Really good.
It's really
I
not
think the
good.
It's broke in general. Can we get a poly on the far one?
Yeah, it's just dead, dude. I think.
I'll die if I don't.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Damn, we pushed pretty fast.
you got.
You break this.
I don't think they broke. I think that it's timed out.
They're running at
Tab-
20.
What's up, Defco? How you doing, my guy?
24th X, no. And what
Yeah,
happened
the
was,
healer details are a little bit high up where the boss cells are. Know what you can do, boys. I need to find a better spot for it, honestly.
Sunseeker, why were you in that position? You should have went to Diamond.
I was gripping, so.
Still, that
was running over
Sunseeker
there.
override gripping.
Let's give this to
Seeker
dark
was,
side.
all three actually was nowhere near the mark.
Exactly.
I was on my mark.
What?
What is
Okay.
People weren't. And Tracy was one
Interesting.
of them. The boss ate a fucking soul, which empowered him, and that's it.
I'll suck at macros. Macros is a little bit of an art for
Sunseeker
sure.
overrides everything.
Most
including
cases,
ripping a damn
if
dog.
there's a
I
macro
would
you're
do
looking
it.
for,
I
most
would do
people have a macro already made. Unless you're looking for anything complex. Macros can do like simple things. What is your DPS? 5.1. I don't really know if I... Does it show in details the extra damage to the ads anymore?
Isn't it better for tank to die than killing like
I don't think it does it? Does it calculate it? I don't think it contributes towards the extra damage to the ads. Hold on.
I think Mem's Discord died.
Yeah, I don't think it contributes anymore. Yeah, that's weird.
I think you have to restart Discord.
Yeah.
A-ball back.
Use your card, so it'll just lead you through rotation if it's done right. I guess it works. My damage is Law has been so ass lately. It's so bad at keeping buffs up. Getting some add-ons to or weak auras to help you like notify that hey, Slice is about to fall off. Hey, reroll a buff. Hey, keep the buff right now between the eyes and cooldown. That could help. Mythic, of course. Mythic Raid. I don't know if we'll be putting it into Heroic at some point tonight. I doubt it.
Where is it, ball?
I had to change trinkets because it breaks even if I'm not even looking at them. Just goes to them.
I doubt it. I think maybe we'll do Heroic over the weekend or something. For anybody that actually needs Heroics. Gear-wise and whatnot. Weak auras import strings. Are there weak auras import strings? I've never used the add-on. Yes, they are. So you can find them on WAG.io. WAG.io, which is a website.
Seekers are coming out now. Get your soaks. They are out.
Suck people.
You guys don't move these ones.
These are normal guys. That's how you kill people in Facebook.
Oh. I think it was there.
Just P2 and P3, you go to markers.
So never potted, which is not good.
Keep this launch. Touch Motherboard. Good. CC's out in 3 seconds. NATHRIA. Somebody call breaks if they have, and I can't see the perspective. First set, Alana and Frost.
Oh, really solid buffs.
Go ahead, at 17 stats for
Oh, the soul missing.
Go ahead for
Grab it, Tracy.
I saw you moving over there.
Yeah, it looks like the extra damage from these ads just doesn't show up in details anymore.
Yeah, I got it.
They used to be big.
Kill this quick, Sunseeker soon. I'm gonna move the boss back.
Kill that range. See if you can kill Vargas before you remember ranges. We see season 3. CCs are coming out now. They're in the back. They're a little closer to the group. Be careful to not break them.
It's broken, I can't retrap it.
Green needs to be watched. Alright, looks good. Should be on the queue this year.
The cutie. He's such a cutie.
Scooting.
Sunseeker, then after Sunseeker will killing dogs.
Sunseeker's coming up. Alright. There's Nat and Vocal. Alright, let's get green in and lost. I have to do both at.
Oh, he's got to move. That's going to be a lot of damage.
Can't see what's going on. Break the stream. Get moon now. We need death.
Can you grip him?
Yeah, I got it. I don't have a stun for it.
I got to nuke it now. I was going to be so bad. That guy was unCCable at some point. Okay, now we just do Hikuri, and that's it. That's all we do.
Alright, can you GS up? Take another and then I'll move. Scooting.
I can actually just turtle the next one if you want to box it.
It's back up. Okay.
Go back to green.
We're gonna have Mucus and Alas on this. Good Sin Seekers.
Aim in my block.
Okay, finish your key this, kill help more.
Any spirits though?
Nuking him down, boys. Nuking him down. Sacrifices? Nice. Give me the belt. Ah! Someone get the belt. Give me the belt. Give me the belt. Oh, please. Really? Oh, what?
Not tradable.
What?
Okay, so we're getting the
What?
same loot from
Yeah, both bosses, yeah.
Okay, dude.
Sick, dude.
Sick. So we got 3 cloaks, first boss, 3 necks, this boss.
If only it was tradable. It's that dog.
Damn.
Is it?
Most likely, I think we'll walk amongst will get nerfed. Really? Why do you think so?
No,
Why do you think that?
Have the honor or conquest.
I do wonder what kind of stuff they'll end up doing
I meant
with the
zero
buffs and
conquest.
nerfs. What I think is the best for PvP? There's a lot of good classes for PvP. Which one's the best? That's hard to find out, honestly. Tactical retreat. Oh, okay. Conduit.
Snap.
We got no next, huh?
Oh, shit.
Oh, now something you can feign the circles in general. Mersok's 2 circles with the rallying cry and feint. Which ones? The Stone Legion generals? Oh yeah, that's a pretty, that's doable. I didn't know you could soak 2. Is it on heroic? Is that even a normal mechanic? So I guess it's heroic, right? That's pretty good, actually. If you could do the 2 of them, I guess if you have them overlap like a Venn diagram, just have a rogue run out, feint, and you should be mostly good. I guess as long as you don't have a debuff. Have a good stream. What's up, Melod? Здорово, как дела? Starting to see more and more of them, and starting to pump serious numbers. That got some PvP all there, a really good spot right now.
Like in the tunnel?
True.
Yeah,
but
you want up?
I don't know if it'll be enough to like nerf him, honestly.
I got it.
We'll see, I guess, yeah. Yo, I'm cloaking this dude. I ain't gonna do spells.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good for hands.
Shroud?
BOEs.
Oh.
Plus.
$1 million gold.
What's the top DPS on AWR or most bosses though? Are they though? I could check with Sims. I don't know if that's true, but maybe you're right. I guess I need to just look at the logs, see how they're doing.
F tier, by the way.
class sucks.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Right?
Oh, the green BOE. Fuck yeah. Trading him back right now for me. That sells for a lot.
I wish it did.
I thought you were trying to save us an upgrade.
Yo, one talk, please. Please.
What do you mean one talk?
Oh, bug where they can get one shot by rogues.
I think he makes one.
Paladins, yeah, they do. If they take eye for an eye and it's an outlaw rogue, the pop evasion. It's not 100% chance that it happens, but when it does, it's like when you dodge, you hit your mastery hit, and then your mastery hit procs the eye for an eye, and then that procs the dodge into a master hit, eye for an eye. Sorry for moving the mic. So it's basically like a circular like loop. 3 Holy Pala, Red Armors Warrior. I still don't know how the hell I could beat them. That's a pretty good comp. Let me actually check where monks are. I don't think they're that good. Like, they're better, but they're not that good. On the
Dude,
fights.
this song's a fucking banger. I used to listen to this shit on my way to work back in the day. Oh my god, it's bringing up memories right now.
We've gotten better though.
When I lived
Wow.
in New York, so I should say. When I was
They've
riding
gotten
the
much
train,
better
I
as a
listened to
melee.
this on my way to work.
Shriewing.
Anytime I felt like I was shit driving to work back in Virginia, I would listen to the song on my drive to work. Pep in the step, you know what I mean?
It's just such a good mood song.
It is.
None of those necks were tradable?
Nope.
No.
You want one? Here.
No.
I want yours.
Which means 3 more will be next week.
A cookie.
Interesting.
Ooh.
They've definitely gotten better.
Here you go.
As for top, I don't really know. I feel like it's maybe too early to nerf monks. They're finally decent. You know what I mean? Woodwalker in particular.
Pumping damage.
I doubt they're gonna be that much worse though.
Yeah, dude, I got ring 4, dude.
Oh.
Allie's doing
What if I had
damage,
3s? Yeah. Wait, how much damage does he do?
Holy pally, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, Bryce, we almost beat you.
Last fight?
You almost beat your first.
Oh. I had 2K on him, hello?
Bragging him up.
Oh my god, they're good too, dude. Big judgments.
What do you mean?
Big damn judge.
That healer can burst.
Oh my
and
god.
sustain more damage than anyone.
That's
in the
so good.
Not mage.
Have you seen the?
Wish I could actually play and hold it right now and enjoy it. Really? You don't like it?
When you have.
You can always play Frost. That's another DPS spec. I enjoy the Frost a lot too, especially the dual wield playstyle.
What do you mean?
Or the two-hand playstyle, I mean.
Sustaining 16k for 45 seconds.
There's a lot of DPS with wasted source. That doesn't seem like it's the worst thing in the world. It just seems like it's a mechanical playstyle, like rotational issue. Yo, there's some kind of an add-on right now. It's bugging me.
After the kill of Donnie.
Is it weak auras?
Hammer procs.
You
I think it might be weak auras.
Just went ham with it.
Yo, Bryce,
Sounds like a PI with less than a lot of damn, dude.
Holding.
I want to look at logs where the shade damage isn't included.
Yeah, I am. I'm at 5k. He's at 3.1.
Anybody in 1 through 4 currently not need hungering?
Me. Put in shots.
Okay.
Wait, how do you pack with shade?
I'm updating my weak auras though.
Logs don't include shade damage. Like the increase, like Psychus. No, it's not the increase.
Anyone else?
Why do I need the archive?
Alright, you guys can go with 1 through 4. Group should be already pre-set up.
I think it's what's really screwing me. It's some kind of a weak aura is doing something weird.
Group 2 purple, group 3 star, group 4 triangle.
Am I out? Oh no. Well, I guess at least I have a chess piece, so.
Wait, do those BOEs
Oh,
actually
I'm focusing that out.
No.
Hmm.
I had my hopes up.
Reporting of prices right now.
Okay, we're out, boys.
What do you mean, Smite?
Yeah,
The chess would have been an upgrade, but we did get a new one.
Honestly, it just.
Alright, back to watch the stream,
you know
boys.
you were healing cannon, right?
Please get someone. I know it's like.
Hope we do end up doing Sun King and Zymox though.
Yeah,
Because we end up killing or Nerva and Sun King.
I
I could have 3 bosses under my belt.
If Muchas needs it, I don't need it. You can
But otherwise, I
make
think I
set
can
up
get a lot of my gear from Mythic Pluses now.
Dude, Orbos is scarily empty.
It's Trade night? What do you mean, dog?
Yeah, still, it's actually scary. There's legit no one.
Let me check, boys. Let me set it.
No.
Hero. Yeah, you can swap me for Muchas if he needs it. I don't.
Yo, can you hit me up with the mount, Rio?
You can't mount in here. Oh, never mind. You're outside.
Here we go. I'll swap to one of the guildies, boys. It's showing mages damage breakdowns from last boss. Mages damage breakdowns. I mean, I could later. How does that sound?
These markers are a bit rough, so just adjust.
They look fine.
Is it a big deal to switch from main sub to outlaw?
Yeah.
Not really. Gear wise, you won't have to change much. That's for sure. Gearing is about the same. You go for crit versa, most for PvE. PvP, you'll lose out on a lot of haze, but I'm guessing most of PvE.
Lesson?
Just needing my group, which is clearly the best group.
Not wrong. No cap.
Honestly.
Hey guys.
Gotta watch early pulling, man.
Brucey's an early pulling.
What's new?
Fuck.
Need a better duo?
Bombs
and vocal?
But all the PvE is haste versa. No, it's crit versa.
Guess what's in
A little bit of haste. I think haste is better for mythic pluses, but it's mostly crit versa.
He learns from his mistake.
Mostly.
Bruce is literally pulled for like 2 expansions.
Hey man, I have to be in an astral shift or I lose all my opener.
My bad, man.
I'm just giving you shit.
You saying that's a mistake, Hero?
Ladies, with your business, we're rating. No means.
If those close balls, there's one by green that shouldn't be there.
You gotta be, but I mean, you gotta be vintage to play outlaw. Not really, no. No, I'd say the covenant choice for rogues is not.
Can you give me your map real quick?
In very certain specific cases, certain covenants are pretty good. But I don't think any covenants are a necessity in terms of like major swings in terms of like all the covenants right now for rogues are about 2% difference from each other, at least for outlaw in terms of sims. So sim wise, 2% is like a difference over racial. If you want to play a certain racial because you want to squeeze out the 2% damage, you can, but it's only going to do 2% more. There's so many other factors in before it, the gear as well as play of your character. How well do you play? That are going to come into the consideration of how well you're doing at that class before racials and covenants in that case are going to make any kind of a difference, really.
Was there no run rush or roar or something? Because purple like lag behind.
Where's the boss at right now? 63. So it's about the same where we normally have it. I was thinking we would be able to blaze through the fight much faster at a later time. I like haste verse is better for raids and single target maybe, but crit versa is overall better. Adjusting my gear. I think haste a little bit better for mythic pluses just because of the energy. Sometimes, but not necessarily.
Desolate. Coming out here in 5 seconds. Make sure people are Sponge in 5. Stars left. Top star, please.
Oh, pinks up.
Consumed in 5. Get these lasers out.
Said some things on my mind. So you think with a 50-50 crit versa, it would do more damage than 70-30 tempo versa? Does tempo mean haste?
Who's that lagging?
What do you mean 70-30? Like 70% or 70% of stats are going into, like the numerical value goes into that stat.
Wouldn't let me click the gate for some reason.
Brucey's intervene me.
You just gotta do that focus macro like we did.
Yeah, you're right.
What did you more? Sub or outlaw? Outlaw, easily. Find the spec a lot more fun.
I can't tell what.
Watch what groups here.
Haste. I would say crit versus in even amounts is probably the best for PvE for outlaw in general. Haste can be a little better when it comes to mythic pluses just for the energy. Okay, so haste ends up being I think slightly better in AoE cleave situations. Like I think it's just it's all cleave, constant AoE all the time. I think haste is slightly ahead of crit. Just because you can get more globals in to get your blade flurries back faster. But in general, if you're gonna do plain rogue and you want to do mythic pluses, but also PV raiding, I would just go crit versa. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference, honestly. And you could just play the talent of vigor instead of deeper strat for mythic pluses.
Gate.
Dagger and offense still testing it. No, Dagger and offense is pretty good right now. Yeah, Dagger and offense is really solid. Yeah, if you have a you can have dagger offhand or a heavy weapon offhand. Dagger I think is slightly better because of poisons, and you can have more poison applications with a dagger offhand. There's more instant poisons in long-term fight. As for Mark for Death or Vigor in Mythic Pluses, I prefer Vigor nowadays. Just the extra energy on demand for a feint to survive mechanics just so much better.
Expunge in 2. You ready?
This is both. I like Vigor just because you can throw in a feint without having to disrupt the whole rotation. Always having that extra energy and slightly more energy regen just gives you that defensive capability.
Welcome to Orange.
Mark for Death is there, better for damage, but I feel like it's really good if you can cheese the value, like all these targets are low, Mark for Death dispatch, get Mark for Death back into next target that's low, Mark for Death dispatch, it can be really good, but Mark for Death I feel like falls a little behind on bosses. Nice.
The boss is easy now.
It's a yoke.
No trinket.
Hey, nice belt.
No trinket.
No trinket.
I hope he doesn't need it.
Okay, I need to do some quick things here, boys.
Start simming and shit.
Since it looks like we're going to Nerva.
Oh, Kaiser are rank 5.
Oh, how'd I do?
Dude, I'm a gamer.
I'd be abrasive.
What?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
No smoking.
No, what up, though?
I'm
Take
waiting.
explosion!
I'm waiting. You guys kill this.
Wait, did we mean to go to Dark Vein before?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Is there any chance we do Danny? For the gear?
0 chance we do Danny before we work on Minerva.
Alright, we're behind big questions. We gotta, pick it up.
Magnark.
Less.
If I smoke on Reclear boss, that means I'll die in 1 year.
Get closer with that decrepify. Easy.
Ooh, they
Fuck
did
him!
Run him over. What do you mean?
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay.
If only there was a fourth to
I'm
make.
about to be the truck from every fucking anime.
Let's see it. Part 2, part
Do it
2.
again.
Okay, I need to update some records, boys.
Good luck.
It's such the
Oh!
class.
You chilling?
What class?
You.
What do you
Because
mean?
you on strike, don't fucking skull.
So there is a companion app that you can get with Wikara, or you can just delete them and re-download them. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna re-import it.
4 stacks, like what the fuck?
I'll be honest, I don't know which one of these does which of the stacks.
Skull. Freedom the person. Freedom the trick.
Help.
Freedom time.
And I think we need an Enerva add-on. So let me look up for Enerva weak aura, because we'll need a kick aura for that.
1.2k.
An immunity aura. Shadowlands Raid, Castle NATHRIA, Lady Enerva Darkvein. So we need a weak aura for
Hell yeah, dog.
Yo, do you need vocal?
Anchor Interrupt Collection. Immunity on Enerva.
91, give.
Oh, Clavin wants it more.
Clavin.
Hey, that's for my monk. Better rolls for my monk, by the way.
Mega.
Left, do you have your stream on so I can watch?
Yeah, it's on.
No, you got neural silencer. Can we get a repair bot, please?
And I think this is custom options for.
Durability.
Fuck you guys, I'm on
Yeah.
the homie.
You are actually.
I am. Big brain gamer stats.
Okay, I think we have it. So I can share the weak auras for the Git Raiders. I don't use weak auras myself that much. But I think we are going to be doing Lady Enerva next. And that means we'll need classes that have immunities. Warrior and 2 Death Knights are a must. Rogue with a Cloak of Shadows. I think Demon Hunter also has an immunity too. So any class with immunity is what we'll need. And that's really it. Just as long as we have an immunity for the ads that'll be coming out, because she'll be selecting people with ads. As long as you have an immunity, you'll be good to go.
Male helm, face master.
I put off spec.
But if you do get the ads, I think the kicks will be nice too. Netherwalk? Yeah, Netherwalk for Demon Hunter. Even though I think Netherwalk is like a 3-minute cooldown now, or a 5-minute cooldown, it still is an immunity either way.
It's exactly the same.
So we'll have to see how that goes. How do you feel about Outlaw Legit 2v2? It's much better than where it was in BFA. I think it's more viable nowadays. Like, I think with a specific comp, you'll actually be able to have a lot of success with it. Yeah, we're gonna get summoned in really soon. Should I get the Looking Glass buff?
You can put me in the group with the people that
I feel like I should, right? Upgrade my Sanctum.
Welcome to the club.
What club?
The BOE you looted.
What?
I made the BOE you looted.
Maybe I should save for next week, because next week I can get the Flowing Power. I'm gonna save. Maybe I'll get more enough anima and I can just build it. Because if I can get that thing at rank 3, I can start farming the back piece. I think there's the ivory back piece with the daggers. 100% with Outlaw 3v3. You line up a kidney, throw a bunch of Cinder Strikes and Dispatches in there. Basically a similar way that you would as any other spec. Just throw a kidney shot down and do some damn.
So you're saying go out with a bang.
Yeah, dude. Easy 500 KD.
Now, time for me to get some sleep. Alright, man, sounds good. Hansa, appreciate you for coming by, fam. Appreciate you, my dude. Okay, I'll start making my way to the raid. I'm probably gonna get a summon anyway. So this is gonna be a... How's your camera? This is so zoomed out. I like it. Mine is pretty close, actually. Mine isn't super far zoomed out or anything.
Oh.
Unless you were talking about the DH. That's not me, though.
I have faith.
No faith.
We might have to actually pay attention to this fight, boys. So chatting with you guys has been super fun. Song? I can link it as it is. I should go to the playlist I'm listening to right now.
Start with 1 through 4. The moons don't go far. Pyro don't go far. Get summons. Put them in there.
Whoa, look at PI.
belt. Sims are up. Just a crep and mooches.
Yeah, I think I need it more.
We just trying to collect 226s and every time.
Huge.
And 3 more please. 3 more slots.
Let me get a summon so I can go take my piece out my vault now.
The hell?
Only 21
That's what I should have did. I should have fucking waited. God.
You guys are slimy fuckbacks.
Yeah, give me that belt.
Yo, at least I asked before I did shit, and then I ended up not doing it anyway. Without waiting for Raid to take something out of your box.
Yeah.
We waited, but we're not doing heroic. That's what we were trying to tell you.
Same concept.
So much on my phone so I can't type. So good night, Dal. Sounds good, my guy. Have a good one. I hate it. Hate what? Weak auras?
Interrupt.
Yeah, I try to get my UI set up a little bit more.
It's in the
that's the immune one.
strategy. Oh.
The immune. I didn't link unless somebody else did, but I'll send Anchor to get in.
I have the weak auras here. I can link them if you want.
Okay, link Anchor for me.
Let's move this stuff around a little.
Are you looking at
Where do I want to use the immunity?
Alright, because I forgot this stuff as well.
I think we put it right here. And then sharp order. I don't know.
25k gold.
Okay, back to retirement.
Condemn, interrupt.
Get the interrupt. Anchor and immunity.
Wait, you should basically have spell.
Okay, I'll just get his version then.
Yeah.
Gotta clean your eye, man. Looks nice. Mostly it's like as vanilla as possible. I used to go for like a very crazy like bars down the middle, things all over the place, but recently I just been after playing BFA beta, I really started enjoying the what is it? More simplistic UIs a bit more. And just easier,
The video
in my
I watched,
opinion.
though, said that like one of the ads isn't immutable. I don't know which one it
The
is.
empowered set.
Okay.
So it's the final set. When it's
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what he was saying, but he said he wasn't sure, but I got it.
So you've been watching Khalid videos.
About 5 seconds ago, yeah.
Yikes.
I've been busy, man. I'm sorry. I watched the video though.
It's the
I didn't know that guy made videos. I just watch other videos.
I respect that, Clayton. It's the people who like 30 pulls in.
ERT note.
Yep.
Okay, have your ERT note. Nothing on there.
I don't want to hear it.
I actually tried watching it before raid, but yeah.
Was the item level for my tune? 218.
Still scarfing down my dinner.
Alright, what I'm doing now.
Did we get some loot from your raid, man? Hey, maybe. As long as I kill 3 bosses this week on Mythic, then I'll get something from the weekly chest, which I'm not super worried about. Plus, majority of my gear can now come from a weeklies on Mythic bosses or PvP if I hit 2100.
Just those 2 week around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also linked them in the strat thread in case in-game's not working for you.
On kicks, we should have 3 melee kicks.
From Wiggle.
Yeah, doing like
Trixie,
8 years
Paul,
then,
Abrasive, me, Claven,
for the interrupt list.
Baby Cake.
Like 20 seconds both.
Computers suck.
I think 3 melees is all you need.
Nah, that's right, because everyone was doing it at the same time.
Yeah, well, I figured as much. That's why I went to get the URL.
Yeah.
Mythic, of course. Hope you,
made the mistake
yeah.
of,
Hope you get something, man.
doing the.
But this guy, I'm hoping I don't get the gloves just because they're not the right stat, but I think this still would be an upgrade. Even if it's Giga Mastery, I think it's still an upgrade. Which kind of suck, but what can you do? I still need to run normal heroic NATHRIAs for a helm because my helm is still awful. Like, this is awful stats. It's Mastery, but it's better than what I currently have. Unless you can get a 210 with a haste Versum or crit Versum. Either one works.
Who got the helm? Did Alasa get it?
Dream.
I have the helm, but I don't know.
But I'm alt rogue around 170 Admiral with no legendary, did 4k DPS on a boss.
Mine is the 0 DPS upgrade until I put a socket in it, so if there's someone that actually.
By buff rolls, I guess?
I mean, it's for off, but for hot nodes.
But I would put it on.
If you would put it on.
Yeah, so she can trade. Oh, so can reward this and get it out of the way. The belt went to who? Muchas or the crap?
Yeah, me.
Me.
Never, don't lie.
Go for it.
You never know, maybe you got 5 buffs like, you know, 20 times in a row. You never know, guy.
W.
What's up, Sanfin? How you doing, fam? Immunes. Oh, I guess we rotate immunes, huh?
Pick from your vault.
Alright.
Pick order.
Let's get this going. Tanks, you know, positioning, ranged. Again, check the strat thread, ranged and melee. I've got positioning up for everything there in terms of how I want boss movement and where you guys should be basically setting yourselves up.
What is the kick order?
Hold on, I'll do it right now. Sorry.
Thank you.
And just so I remember correctly, the bomb we run out when we get to change turns.
Bigwigs.
Power, correct?
What does it mark the bosses as?
No, it's the first canister and power to the 3rd level.
Okay, I got my number. So thank you.
So Skull, X, and Square. Is Skull always going to be the big ad? And X and Square, I guess, are going to be the small ads that need to be interrupted? As long as they have to melee pair, we'll be alright.
Let's do this for anyone else. We've got a bunch of melee boys, so we should be good on that. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 sets of interrupts that come out. 2 ads.
Hey, we've lost some ads.
So, first one is gonna be Ultrixie Claven.
I'm on sub rogue right now, and there are blast knights, dude.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Claven. Second one will be Abrasive, Dow, Alasa. 4th interrupt on. What?
Oh, okay. Interrupt rotation.
All right, first set again. Paul, Trixie, Claven, Nath Hunt. You'll be the 4th interrupt on that. Abrasive, Dow, Alasa, and me on the 2nd set. In that order, and then we'll have Lamoons and Brucey's as the 5th interrupts. Lamoons on the Paul Trixie Claven ad, and Brucey's on the Abrasive Dow, Alasa.
I'm not in group 1 through 4.
Oh, God, I'm fucking losing my mind.
Are they gonna be marked?
Yeah.
They should be marked.
Alright, so
Do
I
we
guess
know what
we'll
mark?
have to wait, because you can specify which ones. If we know which marks they are before they come out.
So
I guess we're just gonna do
Hold
it.
on, I can tell you right now. Okay. So for these.
Wait, Bigwigs.
Blue moon.
What's that?
Skull, X, blue moon.
Yeah, with the means we shouldn't have that many. But...
It should be just Skull and X.
Yeah. Alright, so Paul, your group is Skull. My group is X.
And there's 5 kicks total in each group, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really 5? Hold on.
Positional stuff is in the Zymox thread.
But how do you know which ad it marks? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
There's that much.
I know what he means.
A Nerva thread.
The country monetization marker. Mark monetization with.
Raid Planet.io.
It's those videos, right?
I don't
No,
know.
it's
The
the
raid plan.
In a Nerva, it's a raid plan. I just posted enough. Put the picture so you guys don't have to go to the link. Alright.
I guess we have to wait. So I'm gonna go with cross. I'm thinking skull is gonna be the first ad, second is gonna be cross, and then third is gonna be square. I'm guessing. We'll need to adjust it as needed. It has been a while. What's up, Valor? How you doing, my man? That's Stash though. Hey, guy.
Wait,
Talk
so
about
you
crack?
use
I have no
Silent
idea,
Leaders
dude. I have no idea.
Yeah. Which one was I? Let me. Yeah, that was Paul Clavin, Paul Trixie, Clavin, Nat, Prox. And the second one is Abrasive, Dalaran, Zero, Alasa, Lucha. Bruce will back up on Skull, Vocal, you'll back up on X.
Okay, I guess it's skull and X.
Okay.
Make sure you have the right marker set up in the Wikara. First add skull, second add X. For first group, second group. The best comment for Prop Pally. Oh, anybody in chat know? Any Prop Pallies in the chat? I don't know. It's probably whatever makes him do the most damage, I'd say, right? At least I think.
Makes you what dream?
Easy.
Easy.
Dizzy, man.
What do you mean? That's a DZ dog.
These
We're gonna lust on poll for this.
Oh.
I need your biggest big.
Yeah, Mythic. Trying to see if we can
yeah,
down the
yeah,
boss. This will be the first time pulling this week ever.
Same.
So, first time pulling this boss. It's probably going to be awful.
I will check your armor kits.
Looping up.
Wait, can we run 16 priests and have them all PI an individual ghoul that I summon?
No, that would actually be huge den though.
Imagine a priest had PI when DKs had like triple mastery.
Wait, you summon like 16 ghouls?
Yeah.
10 or 15 or something total? I don't know.
Like the first day of pre-patch.
Yeah. Just doing 6k damage.
Alright, boys.
We're less than on 4.
Yes.
First pull of the night with this boss.
It's only 2 shades.
Soaks. Enter. Take those in. Take those in. Go to that one.
How'd you get it when you turned?
Tried to apply too late.
I clicked the wrong button, sorry.
Yeah, it's skull.
I was just curious.
I think I'm getting beat up by the fucking ad. Oh my god. That guy's just beating us up. Yo, whoever was supposed to take that hat, I'm just getting beat up by him. That's not cool.
Cruisy's innovate me?
I got this. Get out. No.
Dream, you gotta
Oh, oh no.
I think that's why I wasn't going.
No, you gotta go down more.
Yo, how many people did that ad slap down,
let's
dude?
Run through that real quick, because I don't want you guys to make this mistake.
Slapped down by the boss this time? What happened? Got so low twice.
And we'll have to redo marks here in a second. I knew.
Yeah, she hurts, but also the ad does. Yo, that ad hits harder than she does. Okay, interesting. Well, it worked in terms of the ads. Yeah, she's melting? Yeah, she's supposed to. You don't want to have this fight last too long. The mechanic right now is the... So the mechanic is different on this fight for Mythic versus Heroic.
It's not exact,
Mythic...
That's roughly how that setup was.
So when you release the anima out of those vats, it seeps out on the ground and just does dots to you for the raid. And it's not really an issue until like the very last end, like the last vial. It's like a lot of anima and that's a lot of dots. Here it will release the anima on the ground, but also will redistribute it to every other vat available as well. It will give it to all the other vats. Whatever like you drain from here, it'll just go to the other ones. So basically, it's a race against time. You are time for this fight. It is a DPS race. So you gotta nuke her down, get your kicks, but mostly focus on her. So on that ad, since I'm not interrupting, I should just be cleaving off of her. The ad is not even priority to kill. We're supposed to kill her, just get the kicks. And then the rest of the mechanics.
Does anybody have a question about it? Because when somebody fucks it up, I'm gonna have zero patience for that bullshit.
No, in Mythic you'll not be able to save Bloodlust for last. You have to kind of do it here. But yeah, normally you would want to save Bloodlust for the last phase just to get through it. Or maybe at the going from second to third during this phase. Get out of this one as quickly as possible, but a Mythic is a DPS race.
Yes, seriously.
You're not really worried about the VATs and the way they're filling up at all. You're just trying to nuke the boss as quickly as you can. It's Mythic, yep.
Oh god, that's scary piece.
Because it was for prop heli because the extra little burst aggro.
Hey, Abrasive, what does A squared plus B squared equal?
I guess it could be pretty good with the vial, yeah. Vial is never bad.
Yeah, I know what it is, dog.
If that's true, what are A and B?
Fuck if I know, man.
Okay, man.
That was a really short fight, though. I think it's gonna be more helpful once once this fight is dead, or maybe like we're a good few minutes in. You feel good or are you tired? I feel pretty good. I think monks are gonna get nerfed soon. No, not really. I don't think they are. Bottles here that need to be tossed. Awesome later. Yeah, I don't think monks are gonna get nerfed anytime soon. They're very strong, but I don't think they're so strong that's like, yeah, they gotta go. I'd be surprised.
Not for you.
Over versus Arms Warrior in PvP, like in a duel, I think Red wins because he can heal herself. In a duel, yeah. Overall for PvP, I think Arms are pretty strong.
Oh my god.
Necrotic wounds? Yeah. I don't know if that's intended, the necrotic wounds with Kyrian. I could see them nerfing that, because I don't think it's intended, but... Necrotic used to be a magic damage. But because now it's like it's a physical damage dot for tanks to have an easier time dealing with it. Because magic just destroys them through armor. I think they basically made it into a bleed. I think that's an unintentional mechanic, but I wonder if they'll end up nerfing it or not.
Lofty, you fix your team log yet?
Like the best for solo content, PvE or PvP. Because I think is best for solo content, like doing like casual BGs, a couple dungeons here and there, but also let's say like casual solo. Like what else solo?
I didn't have that.
I guess like farming Mogs, probably Hunter.
What else?
It depends. You could make any class a decent solo class. But I guess it depends what you mean by solo. There's just like pugging, like LFG, LFR, displaying a class. Just about any class can do that.
What's that?
One time I was doing this boss.
Comic meditation.
Like hiding.
Mastery isn't that great for a lot of classes, to be honest, though. Like some classes have really bad masteries.
You have a window.
What do you mean?
So I don't know if masteries are good. Comic meditation is good for.
Yeah, the container.
Unless you're talking about the versatility thing, which is no longer versatility. Magic damage reduction, I guess, is nice. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Because some like 6% magic damage is better than nothing.
Doesn't show me,
but I don't know. Maybe for tanks, that actually might be good. Now that I think about it. The versatility, however, was really strong, even when it was just 3%.
You just summon me back while you do this real quick.
Multi-class.
Yeah.
I actually don't know when my containers even show up.
Is that 8-ball?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
If you buy the mats for the pre-mats, if they're cheaper, I'll make them for you.
They are cheaper.
A lot cheaper.
Yeah, it's about 5K.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, true. Brock's a little fucking goblin.
I can at least give you 40. Yeah. Minecraft.
What the? I don't want that.
Why?
Like doing World Quest random BGs and Torghast, I would want to do melee and do some raiding Mythic Plus. World Quest random BGs, Torghast, any class. There's no class that's really bad at any of those activities, really. I guess any class that has a heal or a pet will have an easier time, like a hunter.
Anybody using Elva?
I would want to do melee. Okay, so melee for Mythic Pluses. Death Knights are pretty good right now, I'd say. Rogues are pretty good. And Windwalkers are pretty good as a melee for the solo stuff and some Mythic Pluses here and there.
Widget below minimap container.
Those classes have good survivability, good damage, and decent healing. They have either one of those things. Like Death Knights are monsters on damage.
Minimap container.
Yeah, can you find that for me?
Brawl Hunter fun? Oh yeah, very. I need to get a Hunter up and running for max level though. When I can, dude, I'm a blast of survival. I want to get my AoE Mythic Plus Lego ASAP and start bringing into raids, dude, for normal or heroic. It'd be so fun, dude. I really want to make that spec work. It's so fun. What server do you play on? I play on Dalaran. I mean, Illidan. I used to play on Dalaran. I spaced for a second. I used to play on Dalaran. I play on Illidan right now.
Why do these songs randomly, like, the sound just changes all the fucking time?
I know.
Look at the healing of a Death Knight and Mega Lol. Healing of a DK? Well, Blood DK, yeah, I guess. They're not bad at it. Blood DKs are... I feel like they're not meta right now. They're pretty good in like raids, but like Mythic Pluses, they're kind of... I don't know. But he said mostly DPS, melee, so I don't know if he wants to tank it. Melee would be easier as just DPS though.
Thanks, man.
Insane. They're decent.
Do you have the Shala?
Let me see where they're at right now. Like, has the Mythic Plus of this week even adjusted? Yes, it has. Okay, what's looking good, boys? Hold on.
Yeah, they Shala, whatever the fuck, dude.
We have Miss... Hey! Theater of Pain and HOA are pretty good this week, apparently. Blood DKs are... Oh, no! The Blood DKs are B tier. I guess that's not that bad. Monks, dude! Monks are inexistent. Oh, my God. This is gonna adjust a little bit before the week is over, but... Damn.
What?
Yeah, I need to get some keys done. This is an easy week, dude. This is an easy queue week, man.
Jennifer.
I need to do some this week.
Missed the last piece too.
Dude, I was reloading doing my thing. I can pay for them anyway.
Yeah, you like...
Advice on returning HP one to Mythic Pluses. Get fighting in groups. I know I'm a good healer. Building up your red IO score I think helps.
Yeah, I feel like we cranked that
Gearing
bar.
helps a ton too. I think Discipline Priest is a little bit better for Mythic Pluses right now than Holy. Although you have very similar utility, I think Holy healing in Mythic Key is just... I don't know if it's that... Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but...
Fuck you, Decrep.
Let me look.
You play this song, Decrep?
It's generally not as good as Disc. Like Disc, I feel like with the PS as well as the damage you put out, just even though it's not as big as damage as it used to be back in the day. But I think you might want to give that a try. Play Disc. I guess you could make Holy work. There are some people that are pushing just as Holy. But I think you need gear and Raid IO.
Focus up, let's go.
Rip Monks? Remaster, you mean? Because I know Windwalker. I mean, Mistweaver, you mean. That's what you mean.
It's in the air!
Yeah, I saw that fucking pre-pull from a mile away.
I'm literally swapping a gear set and I don't get caught out of it, so I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
It's just better.
They're monkeys.
Yours is too good, Paul. You have them Zimmer finger.
I do have the pets, right?
Don't you just have to like click one button to swap a gear set? And they have to like pre-cast a spell and like time their cast time?
Okay, we're rating.
You're missing one. You're missing one. You're missing one.
No.
You're missing
in
one.
Range, in range.
Oh, but you gotta move against the two. You gotta get both of them.
How? Alright. It's
I
like
actually
a
can't.
this. Like,
That variables, you gotta go.
wipe it. Wipe it. You go right here, Vocal. It's not that
Oh, you
fucking hard.
figured it out. Look.
Buff needs to get a little closer.
You're all getting held back.
You're
Oh,
all, you're
no.
all good at remedial English.
My English.
Wait, that's my second language.
Yeah, me too. What the hell?
Wait.
Yeah, me three.
We messed that up so badly, dude. I'm gonna let this condemn go
Remedial
off.
and ESL are not.
There we go.
Stop soaking, people.
Oh my god.
You guys are.
What are we doing?
You're an animal, Dream.
Yeah, we got damage, but we don't do mechanics. We can't dance, dude. We just can't dance. Okay, we gotta pick up the food immediately.
Big fucking rock.
Pick up food immediately, bro.
After watching that, a boulder fell in my head.
Food. Nice. Got it. We're set. We don't have to worry about it. Maximizing the use of the table,
At
dude.
the beginning, whoever was going to the other tip didn't have the other.
Two people are doing the do? Probably.
Just the tip?
Mythic? Yep. I think I saw a second pull on the boss ever. So.
Alright, so I moved my widget. Is there something I have to fucking enable? Like, why is this not on that?
And you're sure it's the UI widget below minimap container?
Yeah, well, I'm toggling my anchors. I made sure to move it in an area.
Right.
that's not fucking
No, you had it
weird.
right the first time. Toggle
Right.
your anger.
My anchor is toggled too, for sure. But
While you're in the movement for UI,
It's Mythic Plus or Mythic Zero. It's Mythic. It's Castle NATHRIA plus 15. Try to get a weekly dot, dude. So should I switch to disc? Disc might be a little bit easier for you to get into. For you, I mean, if you're not struggling to heal groups in Mythic Pluses as Holy, you can play Holy if you wanna. Disc base right now is doing a little bit better for Mythic Plus from what I've seen. Like there must be a reason why everybody else is playing it for Mythic Pluses, right? Good luck with the raid. Love from Russia. Yo, what's up, Albag? Здорово, как дела?
I have a working one.
Здорово, друзья. Ну чё?
you just let me know on the first container when it's at 8, and then the second.
Yeah, you can play either Outlaw or Sub. What I've heard recently is you want to wait until you have about 30% crit as Sub, and then Sub pops off at 30% crit. Until then, you can play Outlaw, which or stats don't really matter as much, but you can get a lot of not a stat-specific specs. So you can still get a lot of value, especially with no gear.
It has to be at 8.
Sub is pretty strong though right now, in single target in particular, and really good in like 8+ target pulls, where you can use a burst for.
Yeah,
but I've seen a lot more people. I think for this raid, because of how much cleave there is, Outlaw just ends up being a lot more consistent.
Yeah, me too.
But gearing for Sub and Outlaw for PvE at least is about the same. How do you like the Venture Covenant? I like it a lot. It's pretty good.
Oh, I should have enabled my eyeball.
2, 1.
Really good opener.
Give me a headache watching this stream. It's ridiculous.
You need to, whoever's by blue needs to move a little bit. Yep.
Oh my god, we're geologists.
Super
I
geometry.
can't hit the balls, but I got it.
What are we looking at on the container?
2, 3 now.
So 3% on container 4.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
Gotta move.
Okay. I'm not first kick.
Talking Dark Vein, you get the big ad.
Oh, I hate that sound, bro. I hate that sound. Why is it a phone?
What?
Oh my god.
No, I know exactly what happened.
I know exactly what happened too.
No, we didn't soak.
Yeah.
I gotta change the sound, bro.
Yeah, we had to pull out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How do you change the sound for these things?
I know exactly
Ring and
what
phone.
happened, dude. I'm not gonna rat.
Can we get a clip of it, please?
We both know.
Yeah, here we go. That phone sound, dude. I like a better sound. I need something else. Ring and phone is just...
Any Bombermans in chat?
I need to figure out how to add a sound to it.
Holy shit.
Yo, in the future, wait like 2 seconds to call the percentage.
Okay, dude. Yeah, the crawl.
I guess next could work too.
That's exactly. Oh, that's where I was moving to.
Oh, so you're
The potion drip? I think so, yeah. I think so. I'm not sure what killed us, to be honest. Unleashed volatility, yeah. I think we both got into... Two people got into a soak, and then we went to back out, and they were like,
I
oh,
saw
okay.
them standing it, so I walked out, because you only need one person, and they fucking disengaged us out right as it lands, and I'm like, alright. I guess that's that.
Getting Mao? Yeah, Mao would be alright, too.
Oh, we missed another one also.
I'll try next, but if I can get the Mao, I'd probably do Mao for everything, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's cat going Mao.
That's definitely bust ball. That's the ball.
I wish Fear was viable. Yeah, they're a little bit behind on damage. I wonder if there's any way to make them strong. I think Blizzard's gonna have to buff that and assassination, because I tried to put together a build for assassination.
Just hold left click and you're fine.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, but do big damn while you do it though.
I can't spin in melee, so can't do that.
2, 1.
Bruce, you fucking let that all free.
A whole second
What the
really.
fuck?
Yeah, it's the slowest something pick on the game.
Oh, his fucking trinket's going off early or whatever, and hitting the boss early.
What trinket?
I don't know, whatever the fuck you casted,
No, that was Wrath up there. It's the slowest something projectile in the game. You're supposed to cast that like 3 or
Alright,
4.
watch how it's done.
Oh no, there's one in melee.
I tell you, you're doing it about as wrong as I've ever seen.
Watch it. Oh my.
They're gamers.
I'd wait for claiming to go back up to melee. We're good.
I used heroic leap.
Oh.
Yeah, eyes first, brother.
Want to buy 1 immune.
We'll get it once.
One successful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had the first time we had a successful one.
I guess, yeah.
Didn't say anything.
Get the big guy quickly.
Got this one. Where'd you go?
Bruce's intervene.
Back up and down. Vibing.
Oh my god, bro.
Nice. Got this. Torso.
Big guy off you.
We actually did it. We just had to do that 4 times, I think. And then we were good. That's all we have to do, dude. That's all we have to do.
Healers, I'm freaking in.
I think that was my second immunity.
Why am I jumping that block? You're a troll.
What?
You're supposed to block their vocal.
Yeah, I say block for that.
Bro. Was it she death? I wasn't.
Can I just sack me?
Don't have it.
He already sacked it, so.
Boy. I'm tapped.
Abrasive, move up.
Yeah, I see it. Look, that's right, you see this, right? Fight.
Yeah, this fight has a lot of
Oh, wait.
It's a white.
What are you guys doing?
Bro,
Abrasive died.
look at this thing, right? From
It's
bird
like
side, right?
a lot of
like a
damage.
millimeter away. I can see it from this angle.
This is where we would move boss.
Holy shit, dog.
Things are dead.
Yeah, but I fight from like straight up and down, and it looked like it was good there, from my perspective. But it wasn't. Wait, that's with the rocks, dog.
That's the joke! You're a fucking rocket!
Bro, Smite, I don't want to hear it, Smite. You saw that, dog.
That's not what we're gonna
I
do.
saw you.
Lost your...
I saw you taking 2 rocks and smashing them together.
Well,
Bro,
there it is, boys.
From my point of view, it was on. Good dog. I don't want to hear this.
Listen, dude, the person that's near the double set is always the apex of the triangle.
Been Arcane for a while now for some reason. Yeah, Arcane is a lot of fun. That's what I really want to play as a mage. I've been so into Arcane towards the tail end of
Even
BFA.
if you're playing from fucking top
I had a
down,
lot of fun with it, man. Corruptions let you do some interesting things. I really like the TD for a bit, though. TD was just like, oh, big AoE damage in front before they nerfed it. And then you can go big crit damage on Arcane. It was nutty. Play what you like, sure.
Shit sucks, dude.
Well, tell Aether to stop using it. And you have
If you're trying to compete, it's all fire. Well, what do we mean by compete? Are we talking about like playing in MDIs for literally world first? Or we're talking about like getting your 10s or 15s done? Because, dog, I don't think doing 10s or 15s is competitive. Real competition is actually playing MDIs and such. I feel like if you are not going for world first, like Castle NATHRIA, which already has been won, so I guess world top 100. And if you're not going for top 100 or trying to be world first MDI, top 100 MDI, or Mythic Red IO leaderboards, as a player, not like top 100 of rogues, but like top 100 overall, I feel that you can play whatever spec you like, and it shouldn't make that much of a difference. I don't think there's a single spec that can't do a 15 Mythic Plus this season and get the mount.
I can intervene, dab a sword. Like
Okay, it's fun to switch over more competitive to earn a raid spot in a raid spot in a good team.
If I die by a sword first and then intervene, I don't die. I parry everything.
And it's hard to see.
Really hard.
But if you're trying to tell to get on a decent team, it's hard to tell them that you're going to play just a war spec just because.
That's not Dreadnought.
It is. Look at it.
I don't know.
It's not.
I don't know though. Looks like Dreadnoughts to me.
I don't know why you're just talking, dog. It's making you see some shit.
Can we focus up a bit?
Put me in dreaming thing, bro.
I don't know.
Focus.
Again, I just don't believe that you need to be playing a certain. I mean, I guess playing a best of slots back.
Okay, Jen.
It's easier, sure. But also, I guess it depends on what you're doing too, right? Again, I don't think you really necessarily need to play like a best in slot spec, or it's a requirement to, unless you're literally going for world first, which is where I think you might have a case. Okay, you're trying to be literally rank 1, playing the best spec, best covenant, best ratio for whatever content you're trying to get into, PvP or PvE. I feel like you can basically convince everybody, yeah, you know, that's what you're trying to do, and then do that. But I don't believe that it's necessary to play those best of slot specs for just 10s. You know what I mean? Again, if you go for like top 100, I can see it. But if you're not going for top 100, trying to get your mythics done, trying to get your mythic boss kill, cutting edge, I don't think you necessarily need
I did it.
play those best in slot specs. If that makes any sense.
It's at 6 for the hero.
7.
After these so stealers, I'm gonna wait. Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
Melee sucker?
You know where the melee are.
Melee.
Alright, wipe it up.
Was there another suck on the other side,
I
maybe?
guess people saw my skeletal mage next to it and thought it was soak. I think it's soak by him, but he's
Who
not.
is it?
You gotta, if you see the soak icon, you did it right.
I had already done it.
Them.
Okay, whatever.
I had already done it. My loot was both lit at one point. Like,
No, I know, but like they gotta stay lit the whole time.
Then find a rage that will take a
When
spec.
all
4 spec
four
is
of
not
them
a
are lit, then
is
it'll
not a
get
thing
them.
since you
So
couldn't
when they
use
light up,
fire
then
mages
you're
on
doing it right, just
Ragnar's and vanilla. True, I guess.
What if I were to do
I think it is possible to find a raid team where you can perform. Like, I guess it all depends on how well you perform as a spec, right? I guess it all depends. Like, there are certain specs right now that are viable and can do really well. Within reason, right? Like, trying to perform super well as Assassination Rogue might be less reasonable than trying to do a sub versus Outlaw, right? And I guess depending who you ask, one of those specs is better for raiding. I think most people tell you it will be Subtlety, because Subtlety does more single target, and raids, obviously all bosses, right? Even though, forget about the fact that majority of the bosses of this raid have quite a bit of cleave. You know, Sludge Fist, you can just Shadow Blade, Shadow Dance, and Ook do damage to the top. You know, Shadow Fist, single target, Ook. Single target best, you know what I mean? I think that's definitely, I feel like, within reason, you can make certain specs viable, in my opinion. Because there were some people that were last expansion, playing like Arcane Mages, Feral Druids, Hell Survival Hunters, and they were top in charts and some of the first kills on Mythic. Like,
I'm eating now, sorry.
While they're playing the specs that not everybody's gonna play, if they can play them really well, what stops you, right? What honestly stops you? There are definitely certain mechanics where, let's say, like, you need immunities and such. That was a pretty big problem with the last expansion. Immunities solved a lot of the problems. With certain classes that just didn't bring immunities, it was really hard to justify. But, you know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That one was perfect.
Sorry, I had to quiet down, boys. Paying attention to the fight. You know what I mean?
Keep walking, Trick.
I suck melee, I suck this one.
Just DPS, alright? Everybody doesn't know what you worry about.
I'm watching, dog. I got my eyes open.
Rads. Oh my god. Can you please stand in a spot where we don't have to get overlapped on?
Fourth canisters at 6%.
Somebody get that? Yeah, I think it's the healers are gonna have to go out for it. Melee healers. Oh, it's on me.
Boss.
Okay. Feels bad to always have to hit the ad there, but it's gonna take us a little bit of time to figure out like some of the different patterns you get with those lines. Okay, we got them. Nope.
We have PS and SAC externals if you need them.
I think that's why I'm supposed to use my immunity there, but we only got 2. No, we got 3. Oh no. Oh, we only have 1 ad. Never mind. What is a tank mechanic?
Should we do that some?
Yeah. They don't have. You just go ahead and start moving the ball.
Kill the tank head.
Second containers at 64%.
I saw.
I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was back in Africa.
Hmm.
You guys have to be in melee.
Was someone still there?
Like on Star. You guys want to be on Star right now. I mean, Nath and Alonso are both somewhat back there.
I was in another one on green.
Yeah, we're dead.
The vials by
those EH animations so intrusive. Takes up half the screen with the pirouettes. I think they're kind of cool. I think it's awesome. I think it was a big game changer. Yeah, so those would be person here, and then this guy would make a triangle.
Go on pets because I saw an imp with that.
I had, yeah.
It shouldn't.
On myself, 2 one-handers. I'm gonna try out on Mythic Plus. Let's go for it, my guy. I think I like it. It's a good spec. How exactly can I change my name in details? Does anyone know? Click details, left click.
Like we could get a.
And right here, nickname. You can change to whatever you want to.
Definitely happens.
Only people on your server will see it.
But for the ones that are super far, that's where you need like big move druid cover.
There we go. And then find the sub rogue? Yeah, more than welcome to keep playing that, man, if you like it.
Oh, cold. Like, stop.
The hell are you doing, Jen?
She's evolving! Fighting!
Glimmer flies and strings.
Oh, not again.
Strict for buff.
Man, all these new fucking toys, man.
No, you arranged it.
Oh shit.
10 minutes to go again.
For the people that are seeing container percentages, are you using PBM or big wigs?
Big wigs.
What like other mages playing? Let me see. I think it's the same one as last week. Each consecutive critical strike you deal increases your critical strike damage by 3% out to 15%.
Yeah.
No.
Froxy is also the same. And Mooch's M is also the same with a socket.
It's not.
Toggle anchors that'll be on your screen somewhere.
I mean, the anchor, I see the anchor. I just don't see anything where the anchor says.
Yeah, they played the consecutive crit Lego.
Did you update your UI or?
For rating. Makes sense. Why it work?
UI widget below minimap container.
Is it the UI widget below minimap container?
Check the Shadowlands? Yeah.
God damn it.
Is it that?
I'm pretty sure they're playing the tentacle Lego.
I wish we knew what it was.
Yeah,
called.
Mindflame Monster spawn a tentacle. Don't have a chance to spawn a tentacle.
No buff was wondering what it was called earlier.
I think if you put the stick in the box, then we'll probably get it.
It's a fucking pool table, a fucking billiard ball brains in here.
What's better for raid? Sub rogue or outlaw? I'd say it depends. I feel like on pure single target fights, if you need the damage, you could play sub. However, majority of if you want to swap specs, you totally can. Like this fight is quite a lot of cleave. This will be an outlaw fight. Shriek Winning is more single target fight. Houndmaster is an AoE cleave fight. Devourer is more sub rogue fight. Outlet is a little better on Kel'Thas, but if you're trying to burn through a shield, you could play sub. Right, so you can swap around back and forth, but if you want to like pick one spec that's best for raid, I would argue that Outlaw is probably better. Just slightly better. Just because there's quite a lot of cleave in this raid, so playing Outlaw just ends up benefiting you quite a lot. Quite significantly.
I'll go far, I'll go far, I'll go far, I'll go far.
Get strict.
The big one for now.
It's at 8 €.
Something dark green.
Big one to get for a stack.
Internet me, Brazy? I suck melee.
Gotta call for something.
Missed my immunity.
Too late on my.
Didn't matter though. Oh, yeah, it didn't matter at all.
First, she's gonna have to back up my kick right now, right?
Focus the boss, you cleave it onto the ad.
Yellow?
Try to kill that to this boss.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm rooted. Man, it's a tank mechanic. Every stream place.
Second container's at 64.
Oh. Make sure you get close.
When we drain Kydra, Devo that.
I'll go far.
That should be out soon.
65.
That was better than you.
I think I immuned it. I think I actually got it off.
Yeah, we got it.
Well, we got somebody dead over here, so.
Can you PS me?
Yo, with a dono!
I can say poop in public chat, woo-hoo.
You can say poop in public chat. Yes, I can. Thanks so much for the dono, my guy.
Goodbye, world. Just die with this.
Rest in peace. Yo, can we get a hashtag deep six? Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you for the dono. What's up, Lewis? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Basically, Outlaw is better for mobs and sub is single target things. Yeah, pure single target. So sub can do well in packs of enemies, but cleave is a little bit of a sore spot for that spec. Like, if you're cleaving 2 target, 3 target, this is where subtlety will kind of lose a lot of potential. At 4 targets and above, you actually start to gain damage, or if it's just one singular target, especially if it's a boss that takes, let's say, more damage during certain encounters, like Sludge Fist. Like when he runs into Sludge Fist, when he runs into a pillar, he takes 100% more damage and is stunned for a little bit. Subtlety will gain lots of value if you can line up some cooldowns for that. Outside of it, I think Outlet just ends up being pretty good for most overall consistency in AoE. It does have caps in AoE, but it generally ends up doing really well at 2 target, 3 target, 4 target, 5 target, and it's not super behind on single target. Subtlety to perform well in AoE has to talent and build for AoE. Outlook can basically just run a full single target build because all it takes for you to AoE is to turn on Blade Flurry. So you basically run a full single target build. You don't lose anything in single target. When you don't build for AoE basically. You build for pure single target. And your AoE just kind of, because of how high single target you can get, which is decent. Like the cleave just becomes even better. That'd be the long and the short of it.
Nah, fuck off.
Is there much difference in secondary stats? What's the difference between ring and shoulder secondary? Legendary. So ring, there's a shoulder from Mythic Raid that you can get from Stone Legion General. So if you end up doing Mythics, you can get a Mythic shoulder. That'll be a 233 item level, but there's no rings that are 233 item level except for... Or, I mean, there's this thing, but it's not that good for Outlaw. Or for other rogue specs, really, unless you're an assassination player.
Let's do it then, for weird.
So,
For weird.
yeah.
Right, or is it here? Yeah, I think if everyone spins, we kill it.
Yeah, you can play sub or outlaw. They both have the exact same gear set. You just need a weapons.
You should move up a bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull out the protractor for that one.
I took this melee.
I got enough.
again.
6% euro.
Really? Nothing.
Enter baby
Boss.
versus.
Fuck.
Is the boss cleave to the end? Some of these are like focusing, I don't know why.
I didn't get to use my immunity. I guess I'll have it for later, but interesting.
I PS you. I PS you. Oh no, that was one early.
Tilted back.
One of the ASCAS go off? I didn't realize how hectic this fight is going to be.
Yep.
Beamed you.
No, I got it.
64% on second container.
Holy motherfucking shit!
Let's get some Stellar in the music playlist.
Scalar? I don't know what that is.
Remember, you
I
should
play
be very
NCS because it's uncopyrighted.
Like 66.
Can't really play much if I'm trying to play uncopyrighted, so I don't get any trouble. Thank you so much. Yo, can we got hashtag Deep 6 in chat? Yeah, I am limited in my music choices, but NCS isn't terrible. Yep, yeah. Oh, position. Okay, cool. Immunity, we're using ours.
66.
I think we actually immune something. Where are we going? Where are we going? Why are you running? Why are you running? My god, this fight looks so messy. Is it just me? I feel like this is the healing. But also the puddles? Maybe we're not burning the boss fast enough?
Ball Boy dead and then Narc dead.
Rip.
To,
Hashtag Deep 6 boys. Thank you so much, my guy. I do appreciate it. That's 10 bones right there, man. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, well,
I can only play so much though. Ooh.
It could be different than the ad mechanic. The ad mechanic's supposed to root you in place where you need a freedom and shit like that. The clones that we are dealing with are vastly different. So I don't know if it roots. I don't know if freedom whatever works or not.
Freedom does. Freedom 100% does.
I believe you once, and I'm pretty sure it worked on your map.
Yeah.
Mythic, yep.
Watching the beam.
Is it two? Is 2 range DPS enough for to clear? Is 2 range DPS good enough to clear? I don't know what you mean by that. 2 range DPS to clear what?
You know they're watching the beam people?
Are healers watching them?
Yes.
I don't think you died to condemn, which is what, a myth interrupt or a tank not in.
Oh my god, man.
I think we are watching the people with the like.
Well, $5 says you donate $5, man. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag Deep 6 for 15 bones? My man, that's 15 bones. And all I'm doing is raiding. Thanks so much. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, boys. Hashtag Deep 6. Showing appreciation for one for generous donation. Seriously, my guy. Thank you.
Circle. If you get the beam, you need to try to
No.
personal every time.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Up and most likely, you might
Ooh, we got a hotfix, boys. Is it gonna be big? Is the hotfix gonna be big?
I think on that second set of ads we had 2 small ads, and I don't see anybody from the second group with any kicks.
Yeah, I helped pot Desperate Prayer and 2 Shadow and then Dispersion.
Oh, the lowered the amount of loot per person time walking raids. Oh my god. They nerfed the loot from time walking to match the rest of
You also
the.
need to look out.
Yo, dude.
What is it, the first or second phase? Whenever the
Yo.
balls have the beam.
That's
between
messed
them, if
up,
you get
man.
clipped by that,
Well,
You need
there
to
goes
either call
time
for an
walking.
external user personal, like,
They nerfed
immediately
the
or you
loot,
will
yeah.
die.
They nerfed it to closely
That shit
match
eats your
Shadowlands
butthole.
gearing. Come on, dude.
Senior buff brief, or would you like my darkness or dream?
Time walking is offer anyways. Dude, it was actually dropping so much gear. Like, bosses were dropping 8 pieces per kill.
Okay.
8 pieces, dude. That was so good for alts.
I don't think.
Oh my god, I don't think they needed to do that, dude. I don't think they needed to do that. They didn't need to do that one.
I'm just kind of.
I get it. I get it. Less loot, but good. Every beast is now good, but there's less of it now. I understand, but time walking, man. It's just alts. It's only 200 item level, all right? It's just. It's only 200 item level. It's not like mythic level gear. It's not like they were running like Castle NATHRIA mythic better than the NATHRIA's like 340 pieces or something, right? It's just catch up gear for your alts. Come on, dude. Whatever, man. I think they're just trying to get more people to actually do a Castle NATHRIA.
50% on the boss is like.
Man.
What, maybe?
That'd have been awesome, dude. I was excited to get some alts prepared for time walking and just roll in, get some pieces. I mean, I was still gonna do it. It's still catch-up gear. It's still really easy. But
Well, that was 4 minutes there, and I think
200 item level is better than PvP gear. Oh wait. Well, better than honor gear. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
A minute and a half.
Yeah, 197 with full PvP. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Wait, can you upgrade heroic pieces of honor gear now again? Did we get the renown for it? Yes, we did. No, we didn't. That's next week.
It will die around 5:30.
Or am I wrong?
Okay. Worst boss so far.
I'll just hold her, Ellie.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, you probably. It's not. I mean, if you see something that needs it in the first minute and a half, that's your CD.
All right.
How am I wrong on that? Still gonna do it? Yeah, I know, right? Wait, can you actually get PvP gear 178? Did you get the bonus already that quickly, or did I miss something? Might have missed something. Because if they're upgrades, that's not bad. Man, bummer, dude. That was so good. They just gave as much gear as it did. It was so good. Damn. I guess I understand it, right? Because that's Conquest's gear, right? That's Castle NATHRIA normal gear. That's actually like useful gear. So I guess I understand why they did it. But it's just so easy though. And gear and alts were just so convenient.
Just for friends who do stuff together.
8% on the vat. 9%, 10.
We did it very, very quickly. We got much better at that.
Enervate me, Brucey's.
What?
Don't shoot.
Rep.
No.
Didn't even have a dot yet. It's literally just bleeding out.
Yeah, but same for Euro.
We're getting better at this. I think this is doable this week. Totally doable. This is heroic, mythic. Ladies that paint on heroic can imagine a mythic. She's not really bad on heroic. As long as you do the VATs right.
Both things hitting him.
As long as you do the VATs right, you're gonna be okay. I just hit 171 on my Walker Monk. Probably hit NATHRIA in a bit. Nice, dude. Going to Renown this next week. That's pretty good. Renown 21 this week, yeah. You should be at Renown 21. And that'll be PvP upgrade for base PvP gear. I do wonder what's a better defensive endurance conduit if I'm not gonna go Cloak Shadows.
15 seconds, and I got one Shadow.
Recuperator maybe?
You were at 72%.
We go Recuperator.
4. And then you kick down after that, you stop beating him.
Man. That's a nerve the...
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe they'll go back and they'll change it so...
We'll drop our weakest DPS and add a 4 healer, or...
No.
Actually, no, I don't think they're gonna change the loot things. I feel like they have such a very specified system of loot, right?
Kind of weird. Everybody took a lot of damage.
And I want to make sure that PvPers have quite a bit of loot that you can get. And good loot. And then PvEers, Mythic Clusters, Raiders are not like ahead of them. I think that's what we're really trying to prevent.
I literally have to.
I don't think they're gonna end up buffing the PvE gear
I
and...
didn't have the dance, so I kind of just assumed that I might get topped off. I guess
You died in 2 seconds. That's pretty fast.
5 minimum.
No, you didn't. Like, you have 70% HP, which is pretty healthy.
And after reset, yep.
Right click on the vial.
This is where you end after you do the weekly quest. Yep. Or at least you should. Next week is going to be the final chapter of the story stuff. It's going to be Dominion for Ventir. Everybody else probably has a different name.
HP is pretty healthy.
But it's going to be pretty cool. Not spoiling anything.
And then 2 seconds later, you died.
Yeah, US always has a reset on a Tuesday. EU is Wednesday. That's always been like that.
It wasn't 2 seconds, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, NA always gets a Tuesday reset, and EU gets a Wednesday.
Verify?
He had Rally 02,
I mean, like, I just
We went from 3 seconds, 2.8, 3 seconds.
Yeah, 2.5. It's called Warcraft log stream. Details isn't like the best to look at.
Look at between 130.702 and 134.702, you went from 60 to 0. So 4 seconds exactly. Like, you know when the damage is coming better than we do. If you don't have a cooldown, just call for one. I was also in the back of the room doing the geometry.
Supposed to be coming, right? Because I didn't have the dot yet, and I didn't have the tank mechanic. I was just literally tanking the boss with nothing else happening. Not when the damage is.
If I get better damage wise, yeah.
We had a big stagger or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Okay, I was looking for a second like I had to stay there for a little longer. Weird. I guess as soon as the line disappears, you can leave. Does the thing stay on you for a bit?
Talking boss.
Innervate.
Oh good, that didn't make me do the mechanic again. I hate doing that thing.
I'm gonna clear this, guys.
Wrapping up. Who's boss?
Immunity. I think I did immune it. Yep, I think I got it.
Add newer spot.
I think he immuned maybe late. Oh. Okay.
Do I, like, am I gonna have personal when those drops?
Versus, can you kick skull, please?
I can take that.
Yep.
One.
3 seconds on fun.
Okay. Okay. I just look at his soaks. I'm just like, oh. Every time I'm like, is anyone gonna get that? Okay.
Nuke is good, yes, we can move. Finish it off. Alright, let's go.
65 on second container.
Something boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear after the second set of red.
Maybe just come closer if you can.
I'll drop a dark interview, click hero.
Okay.
So let me know.
You need to know for ad drops about the personal there. And then no problem in survive lights.
Okay, progging. Okay. Let's see where it takes us.
You can't be in the middle of it like that.
With a mute? With a mute, with a mute?
No, I'm talking about dreaming. Die to it.
67.
It's gonna be after the set. I'm gonna clear it.
Oh.
Big one.
Oh. Yo. Ah. I saw it out of the corner of my eye the last second. Oh. Feels weird that we can't use cloak and sin seekers and husband in a phase 1 mechanic attire.
Those soaks should really be like anybody.
So sin seekers, that you can remove the dot, right? Once the sin seeker hits you, it leaves a dot. That you can cloak. Everything else is physical damage.
We don't want to let that.
And Sire, I think.
Part 3 there, right?
That's a good question. What are you trying to cloak and Sire?
We want to hold it off for a second so we don't have bounces there.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Damn. We get a progress though. Damn, Nuts Masters. Thank you so much, Thomas. Appreciate you. That's a man of character. That's a man of quality right there. What's the add-on week order that tells you to consume and raid check? That'll be RC loot count. No.
Saw that. Nap hunt.
ERT. Exorcist raid tools. ERT. That's ERT. That's not a weak aura. Well, maybe they use a weak aura package for the add-on, but that's a ERT. Exorcist raid. What's it called? The actual name?
Blocked late, so that tank.
Yeah.
Exorcist raid tools.
That was.
It was shit timing.
Shit happens. Don't worry about it. I just find it funny. That's all. It's humorous.
Does he go immune ever? I don't think he can immune like that,
How
can
do you
he?
turn off chat bubbles again?
That bitch insta spawn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I hit it right when like it ended.
Ooh, that's a nice looking glaive.
Should be in a phase.
Not gonna lie.
I got it. I found it.
Oh, I have a minute on my trinket.
Game the display.
Uses that Lego now?
Interface.
Whoa. Blade Dance Lego?
Couldn't see shit on
Whoa.
Well, interface.
Weird.
It's under display.
Yeah.
Weird. Really weird. But alright. I tried to solve the phase 1 mechanic that soak. Raid soak. Oh, that line? I think it's also physical. Yeah, that line. I think it's physical. I could be wrong though. Oh, I don't see my bar in the middle anymore. That's not good. LU errors, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I kind of see my bar. Do I need to reload? I think I just reload, boys. I think I do a quick reload while soak. I'm soaking, but also reloading.
That's what is a large
Okay.
box. So we can
It's
soak
fucking
them.
huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wrap it up, Jen.
If you met my mom, you'd never say that.
That circle sloppy. Like, come on, fix that shit. That pattern.
Scoot in some Pedro.
With a big head.
6% on fourth bat.
Soaking.
Something boss.
Innovate.
I like how we reloaded and we're still doing damage. Oh, okay. Someone got it. Someone got it. Oh, someone got it.
This big ad can't be kicked, right?
No. Correct.
Okay, he casts Convict too.
Yeah, it's because the tank was in range when they were taunt swapping.
I got you.
Immunity? Didn't matter. Didn't even matter.
I'm rooted in all 3 dads.
Oh.
And no, Tiger's List did not work. I tried.
No,
Freedom doesn't work in power.
If it makes you feel better, you died before the ads.
It's on 2 seconds.
Chance we can move.
Range like those. This is also third soap. The third immune.
I took mine. I forgot to use it.
Same.
That sucked up very quickly. Ha! Ha! That sucked up very quickly. Surprised me. Okay.
We have a week already, you don't need to tell us.
We got one. Oh, we only got one. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Only one ad, dude. Oh, he dispersed. Damn. We're doing pretty good, man. Miss the soaks? No, we're alright. That wasn't a soak miss. That was me standing in the beam where the lasers are.
Be careful, lines in
Oh
melee.
my god, I'm rooted on the fucking laser. That's cancer.
With laser.
Just gotta adjust
Ah, we're
the
dead.
feature. Like, now we know.
Spawned after I got rooted.
We're dead, boys. Oh my god. Weird.
In the future. Basically, move her like over here.
So this is our like what 4th or 5th pull on this boss. I don't think we're gonna get it done in like 4 or 5 pulls, boys. But this boss is doable.
This is it.
This boss is totally doable. This is a good boss too. This is fun. Video regarding how to maximize raid rotation and how to get orange parses. Consider break the wall, stuck on purple, even on heroic. I think that the only thing you could do is get better gear and optimize your rotation better.
My head's dead, but the triangle.
I would peep some of the guys that I have on the channel on Outlaw. I would start there most likely.
Yep.
Alright, that's what I thought I saw.
And also sharpen.
No, it's too Nido.
Wrap it up, dog.
Hard DPS check? Yeah, but I think we're doing okay. We just gotta figure out the healing and the mechanics while also maximizing the damage. I feel like having melee get off the boss to soak isn't a terrible thing. I don't know. I would prefer our melee boys not to get off the boss as much as possible and do as much damage next to the boss. Only the soak what you can, like stay out for.
Or nerf your B-res.
Well, maybe not. One of the 2 melee boys are not the greatest DPS. Isaac is on Holy DK as against the DPS in there, right? No mind. Maybe we're okay. Maybe they can step out. Like at the stream so far, pretty chill here. You should check out some of the other streams we do during the day.
I learned last night from my good man, Stove Chaos.
I get from them stones.
You mentioned it a million times before.
Yeah, Stove for weird. STOVE.
Let me know when Home Bananas is ready.
My trinket's on cooldown for 45 seconds, so.
Font V2, kick him.
It's a 3-minute trinket and it doesn't fucking reset, man.
Kick him.
You using a box? Yeah. Oh no. Just put a lick in the box, dude.
feel like the box is not the play on this thing.
A 2 or 3 box.
I feel like that's just not the play because
Yeah, like after the initial opener.
Your guild logs are private? Yeah, most guild logs are private.
No, I've gotten stats over time.
I guess it depends on the guild, right?
Yeah, I have a weak core. Okay.
The WeCore owns for this trinket.
Wait, web box.
We going.
The
The
inscrutable quantum device.
The question mark one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
4,
Gives me mastery.
2, 1.
Gives you a 2 highest move set for the secondary. It's only at €2. It's at 5 now. 6.
6, 7. Good. Innovate.
Melee soak, melee soak.
Three ads either way. Didn't matter.
Soak, run out.
Like, do I need personal then?
Oh, they're getting that one off.
What the?
Yeah, I died right as I was about to kick it from melee. Yeah.
Too close. I was rooted.
Yeah,
I literally died as I was about to.
I should.
This soap was on the.
Mr. Assassin, not gonna lie, yo. I wonder. Okay, so I did some sims, right, to find out the best possible assassination rogue build. The highest damage assassination we'll be able to do in this raid in best in slot gear, best in slot everything, is about to 5.5k DPS, which is what a lot of classes are at right now before they even hit in the max potential. So you're going to be behind no matter what you do. Blizzard's going to have to buff this thing by 20% or 10%, anything, in order to make it a little better. I'd make bleeds do more damage. I would make bleeds just do more damage. I think that'd be awesome.
Whoever has skull,
if bleeds just started hitting harder, all bleeds.
Make sure you have that on the.
Be really good for cleave as well. Gonna make the spec really strong for cleave, but also maybe potentially better for overall.
Yeah, I know, I saw it,
but yeah, it's trying to get best in slot. My rogue can do over 5.5k DPS, and I'm not even on best in slot. My best in slot, dude, over 6. Sub probably 7 in single target. Assassination 5.5. It's pretty bad. Make bleeds viable? Yes. I want bleeds to be strong. I want Feral to have big bleeds, but they're going to be all about bites for a while. I would love for Feral as well as Assassination to be heavy about dots. I think bleeds should have done more damage from the start, like Rupture and Garrote. Garrote does quite a lot of damage right now with Subterfuge. I'd be okay if they both the damage of Garrote, nerf the damage of Subterfuge together with it, so bleed is sub just as good, but then also buff Rupture damage. So multi-dotting enemies with your bleeds. I think that should be a strong amount of damage. I want it to be top damage when you're doing like AoE. I don't want Fan and Ice to be top. I don't want Envenoms and Mutilates to be top. I don't want auto attacks to be top, in fact. I feel like auto's always going to be top for them, but I'd rather have bleeds much higher than where they are. Personally.
Somebody that was part of the immune group.
I think it should be a really strong spec for multi-cleaving, like dotting up enemies. It should be strong for that in my opinion, but that's just me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mythic, yep.
Blade's got a hero, don't worry.
That's what we wanted. There's so much RNG to this fight, dude. But we got the perfect immune where they got no ads at all. They just keep pumping.
Paul, you're gonna AMZ this ad set drop.
Just continuing to pump, dude. That's so good. When you got lucky on the ads. No ads. That's a clean fight.
It's too far.
You were in the air, I didn't trust.
Out of it.
Wait, we skipped the ad.
What?
Did we?
Yeah, we did. The first shot.
This guy moves like it's a player, I swear.
Just a second. This is Paul AMZ.
Cannot move, I cannot move. Nuke this big ad. Just nuke it. I'm in red shit and I can't fucking move. With the boss, the orange. Now have your back towards the canister so you don't get fucking clipped like that when you're rooted.
Make sure you're close.
62 on the canister, you're out.
How many steps was that?
3 or 4.
Fuck. It's my gun.
3 is 3.
This is Trixie AMZ.
Oh no. Not a great spot.
There's a puddle right there. I can't stand there either. I'm dead.
Okay. Oh, this ad gotta die, bro. Oh my god, this ad gotta die, bro. Oh, it's gonna get a cast off, I swear. Oh, okay, it didn't. Honestly, I thought it would. I had to kick it early just because I'm gonna have to do mechanics. We lived. The Warlock Healthstone, so I got a tonic. 33%. Oh, tanks are dead, dude. Tanks are dead. Tanks get slapped by this fight, dude.
Every adjust there because we're wiping at the same spot.
Yeah.
We actually did so well. Boys, boss almost dead. We actually could get it tonight. This will be awesome if we get it tonight.
Because we're taking like puddle damage there.
Man.
Like, while people are moving now, like there's always something going on.
You can move a little bit closer.
Dr. Dre's in a hospital, brain aneurysm. Really? Wait, hold on. Is that for real?
Don't go near the tanks. Find a spot and plant.
Man.
You cannot move last second onto a tank who's rooted. So we take
Damn, that's true. Bummer. Hope he makes a recovery, man. Hope he gets better.
Don't fucking move last minute, because when I get rooted, I'm gonna take that explosive damage on top of the tank mechanic.
According to the picture, isn't it always supposed to be like to the left of the tanks?
It doesn't matter where it is, as long as it's somewhat near the boss.
Wipe it up.
You move last second.
Also,
yeah,
just
I mean, I moved up, and then there was a puddle there that I had to move right. So that's what happened with me there, and then I still died because I took a tick of a puddle. So I mean, I could have positioned myself better.
Just so fast. Fuck our
Mythic, this is Mythic, boys.
I'm removing that marker.
I have 10% haste as outlet, and sometimes it burns my soul at 211 item level. I'm gonna downgrade for more haste. No. 10% haste is plenty. You don't need more haste. You really don't need more haste.
Just watching from different like the stream itself, like AMZ should also go in like the middle, like the Venn diagram of the three, so all three people get hit by it. I noticed on the third one where Dream died, like it was. I'm assuming it was on the tanks, but
tanks.
I'm not too sure.
People.
Just whenever you see the circle, just drop AMZ so we can position ourselves in the AMZ. And I think the tanks can move.
I got 30 on my trinket.
Because AMZ lasts forever, right?
Is
like
that a lot of times we can't move.
Yeah, AMZ lasts like 20 seconds, so when the circles come down...
10 seconds!
10.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds is still a long time, though. The debuff expires in like 5 seconds, so that's more than enough time to position.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You gotta get April.
April, you gotta move.
Keep moving back, April, until you get both of them.
Left. To the left of it.
You got it, just barely. Holy crap.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't drop one blue under it.
Don't like it or not?
Hey, under 2.
Up to the boss.
Melee soak, thank you, dope.
9% on bad 4.
Oh, dog.
Innervate.
It's just so much damage. It's so crazy. It's just so crazy how much damage that stuff puts out, man. Crazy.
Get out of here, Beyblade.
Top of boss.
Easy.
That's on boss, so I guess I'll reflect it.
Oh.
Oh, champ. Fire soak, can we help? Maybe?
I think I'll for you now.
Another one, Tony.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta back up, Hydra.
I got melee, don't worry.
Nah, I'm dead.
Keep him.
Okay.
It's a wipe.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Rest in peace. I don't understand the change to acrobatics on this assault team.
First door. I gotta.
What do you mean change to acrobatics? Is there something new that changed?
You messed me up.
Is it a new update?
They don't know.
It used to be 5 yards? I don't think it's ever used to be 5 yards. I think it's always was 3.
Soak lines, kill boss. I can already see it. I can already see a dog.
You said that about Zyma.
Yeah, I didn't. I fucking moved the orb dog.
That's what I played. I don't think that's how it was. 3, you look dead inside me? Yo, I have a... Whenever I'm focusing, I just look so bored or angry. I've been told that before. Whenever I like really just focus up on something, I just look... Yeah, I guess you would describe it dead inside. I'm not though. I'm actually enjoying this fight. I'm actually having fun. So imagine if this is my face while I'm having fun. Imagine what I actually look like when I'm actually not having fun. Although wipe into mechanics though, where it's like, okay, well, I don't even know what's killing this, honestly. I feel like someone's messing up hard, like obviously. So there we wipe to somebody dying to the beam, and that seems like a healer mechanic, I guess. I guess first word in my brain, first thought in my brain was like, oh my god, just heal him, please. I guess my thought was like, oh, healers must be messing up or something, but I don't know if that's true.
Ability makes me stagger more damage though.
It's not like you're focusing to kill something or anything. Yeah, I just gotta let go of my face muscles, just like, just don't think too hard, just hit hard, hit boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This bird.
This is Paul AMZ. Spinny boy.
Hey, they just move the ads, the boss away like that.
6% euro.
Something darkening.
I got a third one.
Innervate me.
Get off.
Just checks the AMZ.
I'll double focus these.
Oh god.
You better fix darkness by accident.
First, he's gonna have to enter school.
That's just.
I got it, dog, don't worry.
Yo, what the fuck?
Am I planning to go Night Fate? Not at all.
Oh, you gotta put the light
Not at all.
on, man.
Yeah,
unless they make Night Fate just insanely stronger than everything else, and no.
I moved off because I thought they broke.
At least that's not my plan. Are we wipe? Are we dead? We dead, aren't we? I had such good damage too, boys. Woo.
You guys are doing a great job keeping me alive right now.
You guys are not people who
Ah.
You're using DPS cooldowns on the boss, like pretty much on cooldown, right? You're not saving anything for ads or whatever?
Well, you should be saving for that set of ads there.
I don't have soulstone.
You're using CDs on pull, and then for people with 2 minutes, you hold your CDs for like a second to be able to use them on that.
You'll say first a strike just kills competition?
Is that fine? With the
You think so? Is it that much better?
Pretty much perfectly for every ad set.
We'll have to wait and see, right?
It's pretty perfect for there too. I don't know. I don't think.
But with the sims that they've done for the Rogue Discord,
Just pumping the boss.
they were doing sims for like when you max out your conduits and your soul bind trees. And they found the difference between covenants is about, at first it was 3%, then now it's 2%. On average in all content for PvE. Like raids, dungeons, there's always going to be some covenants that are just slightly stronger in specific content, but yeah, they found that it's about 2% difference on average in most sims.
You bugged.
First strike is going to be strong, but we'll see. Like, we'll see, I guess, right?
No. Yes.
You like the Kirin too? I still think Kirin was alright. It was like very decent, like all around okay. Do you enjoy Venthyr more? I like Venthyr for the Mogs, for the zones, for the Covenant themselves, but also the ability is really cool. I just like Venthyr as a package. I feel like it doesn't make that much of a difference when it comes to playing Venthyr or Kirin in like Mythic Pluses. Again, in both situations, you got an ability that's like kind of low impact, really. I think it really comes down to the soul binds, and maybe you have an argument of with Night Fae, yeah, like, you know, being able to hit a new target constantly gives you that refresh for the buff. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, like, if there will be a lot of other rogues playing Night Fae, and if it'll be that much more of a damage increase, because I would just like to see it for myself. Because Sims is one thing, but yeah, I don't know.
I believe.
Because what do I get? Because Combat Duelist is also pretty good for Venthyr, for pure single target. I wonder if it's Familiar Predicaments better nowadays, though. Or Extracting Preparations, because you can get a flask, Agile Flask for the AoE packs. Or those other Phantom Fire ones, the AoE ones. But in the end, all those abilities are kind of low impact. Like the actual abilities themselves. These are soul binds that are really the game changers in some cases. But for the most part, all the abilities are pretty low impact. You just press it, and that's it. Like some of the other classes like Druids and Convoke, that's a game changer, right? It's huge. But also going Kyrian can be huge in group content. Like they're actually pretty massive in terms of the implications. Like Kyrian as a Druid together with like a Warlock, you just can giga boost each other because your 3-minute cooldowns are just so strong. And if you press it every time with the 3-minute cooldowns, it's a pretty big value, but it's more like a raid value, not personal value. It can also be used in certain key situations like popping cooldowns while you're on your tank, when you're like linked to your tank or whatever. That can also be pretty good.
6%.
It's like situational, right? That's all it comes down to, be very situational. But Rogue is just a low impact ability. Look, accepts, what does it do? Poison. And then it comes down to, again, Kirin, what do? Press it, and then you try to line up a comp point with it. It's okay on damage. Mastery doesn't benefit Outlaw in particular. I guess if you're playing sub, it benefits you, but the Master proc from the Pelago Soulbind Mastery for Outlaw does nothing. Not really. It's not good. You know? Haste is at least useful for Outlaw. While it's not a stat we really want to stack, it's like a minion Bloodlust. Having a minion Bloodlust from time to time isn't bad. It is delayed, but again, doesn't really matter that much. It's pretty low impact either way. Sepsis just put a poison. Doesn't really do much.
All AMZ.
What's your boss?
I miss my Venthyr ability. Unfortunate. I really hope that tank ad isn't picking people.
I got somebody's gonna have to back up
people up. But that's just my opinion on things, you know?
We kill this ad, we can move boss.
Correct. So nuke it. You got boss, by the way, so.
No one back? I don't know what that means.
I'm rooted. There's two behind me.
I got it.
No immunes.
Checks the AMZ this.
Only 2 has though, so that's pretty good.
62% on second bat.
Ooh, double kicks.
Double interrupt deads.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna have to get number 3 for me. I go far.
On skull, 3 on skull.
Oh, PS me.
Two boss.
Okay. Mechanics so far so good. I think we get one more set of ads and then we are set, boys. We could kill it here. Getting pretty close. It could go wrong though. It definitely could go very wrong, boys. It could go wrong any moment.
Next set is gonna have spinnies. Mine's
one in Africa.
So you still have a sack tank, so you could.
Hellstones.
I'm stuck.
Rally.
Freedom for us.
Help me, please.
Just shut. That's fine. Yeah.
I got healing tied down as well.
I have to run.
Getting kicks here.
Oh.
No, the third one filled up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do you want to click
one of the vats? Hey.
Or I don't know.
I'm talking about the bag add-on. Yeah, I don't use any.
Face faster.
Yeah.
If the third one's filling.
PvP can't really imagine being anything other covenants other than Venthyr. PvP, I can't really imagine being any other covenant.
Yeah,
so for PvP for Rogue, there is some argument of like, oh, I don't really know if Venthyr is that good for PvP. The teleport is good, the ability itself is kind of nice, but it has a delay to it, right?
Well,
you're not really going to utilize the haste buff in the same way you are just damage, but in terms of damage, all the abilities are a lot closer, where they're negligent for the most part. It really comes down to use of like secondary abilities. I like the teleport, it's not bad. You could use it for extra CC.
I don't think you can stay in any one phase for longer than 90 seconds, or it fills up and we die.
You're not Venthyr?
That's the reason why
yeah,
we're
Cure is just a simple ability, but it does no damage now.
When we are.
Like, it does no damage, so I don't know if it's that impactful anymore. The self-heal is nice, though.
I mean, we were, like, right there.
Yeah, I mean, it fills quickly, so if we make for, like, 5-10 seconds
I guess you would go for the self-heal.
I think we'll be okay. It'll be real tight, but...
Some point of Viscera is so good.
If we can't make that check reliably, we can let second go into third phase.
So the calm point thing is not consistent, right? If you can land it, you can land it, but it's not consistent for the most part.
That's all that drain is doing.
That's what it really comes down to.
I mean, is there a downside clicking 3?
A lot of fucking raid damage.
Oh, is it a lot on Mythic?
A significant amount of raid damage.
I remember it like being super small on normal and heroic.
When you guys get the big red circles, one of you has, you said, a skull, and that
If I myself sometimes working hard for it with off-proc pistol shots, I don't know if it's worth. I think it's worth. Yeah. So I don't think you should slow down your rotation or change up your rotation in order to get the calm point, because the buff lasts for a while. At least from a PvE perspective, you will just end up using you're going through rotation and kind of ignoring it until just at a random moment you will just have that line up together with a buff.
Have that
right?
Be the one that's like here and not the one that's way out here, because we're getting rooted and we literally can't pick it up and people are just gonna die.
I mean, last pools.
Oh, Valera
went out to soak and then he got it.
Ooh.
So like slow coming in, like it's just nothing we can do as well.
Yeah, I mean, just do your best to try to keep that one the closest one to the boss. Are the logs fucked up? I only see pulls up to 9.
Yeah, same. I was just looking. I wanted to look at that pool.
Ma'am Narc.
It's not me. It's the fucking website.
Oh man.
You have a 5 heal, but your tank is 4th in healing. Why do you have 5 heals, but your tank is 4th in healing? I think because we wiped that pull. Hold on.
Yes, when we drain vat number 2 at like when it's 60-some%.
So we only have 3 healers in the raid right now.
Spikes from about 10K.
Hot Nuts isn't in here, and neither is Dalaran. We're 3 killing it.
Oh.
About a minute.
So that makes sense actually. Yeah, 4 and 1 died.
Just
no,
from loose anima.
we only have 3 healers.
That's a lot.
We're going for the big damn strat. We're not playing this fight for long term. We're just trying to nuke it down. It's a DPS race. You can't bring too many healers, otherwise you lose damn.
So when loose anima is just
and the healer we have, Kidra,
just passively
slaps damage-wise.
DPS per second. We drain it. We go up to north of 30.
This is more than a tank, so it's pretty good.
And 415-ish.
Rocking them hammers. Quite a bit of that melee
it's
too.
It's a big spooker. That's when we need healing. That's when we need big healing CDs.
I dropped darkness there. I help.
Do you have tide at that point?
I
Probably
did
not,
tide
right?
there. I tied there.
He's huge.
The-
He's
I
doing pretty
have the
good.
First and that.
That's pretty good.
That's probably when we're gonna need a rally. That's when we need rally. We need Tide. We need Devo. I need
Yeah.
to be ramping.
Tide was rolling there, so everything was.
When do you want rally? When you called it?
When we
the last
drain the vat, we need it done.
Alright.
Yeah, I had Action just coming up, see you there.
Yeah, it'll be on the back half of it, but Ashen should be.
I have farmed the hell out of Playful for this trinket. Is it really good as it tries? It seems really well, yeah. You mean this one? Vile? Yeah, it's pretty good. Vile's a really good trinket for a lot of melee. I don't know why it sims as much as it does, but it sims really well.
Getting the
Out of my damage,
bullshit. Like,
it ended up doing
if I get targeted for that shit,
5 damage or more poison, so it's pretty good.
Our Rit's probably gonna die.
Compared to some of the other trinkets. If I can get that one from a Mythic Plus, like weekly chest, that'd be great. Oh, real good set of buffs, boys. Just building them up, man. Rocking them buffs.
Pusher. Damn. It's Poly MZ.
Please go back up.
I was rooted, I couldn't.
Oh, that's fucking reflect.
6% on bad for.
I got that.
I haven't walked off at the same time. No. This is where we need some lead feed, honestly. For that one mechanic. Just asserted dominance in the circle. Can you show me Holy Pallet Towns? Yeah, I can. After this pull. Remind me after this, okay?
God bless.
Check the AMZ. Actually, yeah, drop AMZ, yeah.
Ooh, okay. It's a tank ad, not bad.
Okay.
Boss is moving. Ren should be closer to the bus. %.
No muted for me.
64.
Alright, I had Swerve like that or whatever.
Drop me a dark in melee after
Hey,
the dab.
Devo.
Oh.
I kicked for you there, Paul. Somebody's gonna have to get number 3 on school.
Rally.
Gotta run bomb.
The white both things are dead.
Rest in peace. We are getting the boss to at least 30%, so that's nice.
I don't know why I got an answer.
Oh.
Can the range move a little closer there? Because I want to.
Yeah, I was about to.
You know, an ambush,
we made,
vanish,
like, a
ambush in
real
the
tight
opener?
stack. If we have everybody in healing rain and
I
a
tried
link
to.
and a barrier and AMZs.
I tried to.
And, like,
You don't
everything,
necessarily
we
have
let
to. It's just
much
nice to
easier
put
than we
vanish
said.
and cooldown.
Yeah, because
you're going to be burning through your combo points really early on.
I want to hit the tanks as well with it.
But it's not necessary either. You could just open up with an ambush into Sinister Strikes if you wish. Doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, there was just like there was a weird line of fools.
It's just value.
Literally drawing a line like it was a Red Rover.
Monka,
between
Tal,
melee and
Palance.
range.
Okay. Paladin, Palance.
I don't know. We have
here we
to
go.
tight stack there if we're gonna live.
Crusader
that.
Might with the Judgment of the Light together with Blinding Light. I don't know if that changes anything. Rule of Law into Divine Purpose into Awakening and Beacon of Faith, I guess, for both of the tanks. With a legendary of Holy Shocks protect the target with a shield of Holy Light. So Shock Barrier. Absorbing damage equal to 20% of Holy Shock every 6 seconds. Can protect for 5 targets. With a Changeling Trinket. So I guess haste is a pretty good stuff for them.
Still got 50 on my trinket. Euro, is your mic muted?
Probably. Oh.
Yep.
Use double duel or double stone or one-on-one. I use one of each.
In a while. I don't know.
Double oil I think is a bit of cheese because right now normally you can just use oil in your main hand. I guess you'll use oil in main hand, swap it, oil in main, or no, off hand. I don't think double oil does anything for you, or if anything, I feel like they're gonna end up nerfing it if it's an issue.
I think the second.
Technically, you can shatter core oil twice, right?
Okay.
I think that by clicking that, distributing, we're pushing, we're artificially making that push time tighter than it needs to be.
I'm ready.
Just let us know when you're gonna be pushing. Whenever you push the second time, because
Or you're not gonna be pushing it at all, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna push it all.
Okay.
So we're not gonna push anything after the first push.
Correct.
Oh, okay. All right.
Look at this flagellation versus sepsis. Sepsis just gives you a damn. That's all.
I'm looking at
Flagellation, I guess sepsis does give you like that ambush free for later.
318, and I still had an addon.
Flagellation gives you haze buff. Haze buff is not a terrible stat. Haste is a stat is generally not what's stacking the gear for Outlaw, but getting a large chunks of haste at a time for like a minion bloodless is never bad. Originally, I think Flagellation and Ventir simmed the best for Outlaw in pure single target, like all just ST. But that's not why I'm playing Ventir. I'm playing Ventir just because I like him.
But I still got Ned. I don't know if I had a dot on me or something.
Flagellation though is kind of interesting to play with. It's not super easy to use, but it is effective in the haze buff that it gives.
The other one, second one. I got super scared for a second until you put me before the fucking photo.
Is this Paul AMZ?
Looking first.
Another boss. Let me know when you get a second move.
Intervent me. Intervent me.
They had an interrupt go on X.
It did.
Was it 5? I don't know.
I'm not sure what number it was. But
3. Where's number 3?
Give me up. 8 ball, can you stand buff, please? Thank you. Checks the ANZ.
Smoke again.
Got this first.
It's 8.
Who is it?
I'm rooted. After
Yeah,
this
you're
one.
Be close to melee, please. Tight stack.
Holy motherfucking!
Yo, Wesley, my man. How you doing, my guy?
Still awake.
Yeah, I am.
I am going to work in 1 hour.
Oh, really? Man, have a good day at work, man. Have a good time at work. Can we get a hashtag Wesley in chat showing appreciation for wonderful donor, my man? Thank you so much, dude. I would if I wasn't in mid-pull. Thank you so much, my guy. I really do appreciate you. But yeah, we got 30 more minutes.
That was fast as
No,
fuck.
less than that.
Yeah,
Less than that.
I rallied.
This is Paul AMZ.
My boss.
I got the soak. I got the soak right here.
Somebody has to get number
Just
3.
Devo now. Just Devo now.
How are we on percentages on add 2?
64%
Okay.
on 2 and 3.
Alright, the next one on 2, when we cross over 66, we're going to have bounces on soak, so be prepared to soak more than once.
Izzo, we're about to hit 66%, meaning when your debuff falls off, you become the bomb.
Yeah.
Yo, we got some moving lines here. Be careful. We got moving homies.
Just we want to kind of get over the start.
That guy was still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that.
How do we do that mechanic right? How do we do that mechanic just right?
We got bouncers
Holy hell, no way. No way.
Bombs on me, don't chase, don't chase.
Trixie AMZ. It's kind of hard.
Where? Yeah.
Yeah.
Freedom someone.
Rest tank.
These guys are fucking.
Oh no, fell apart. Whatever. You can macro the OS trinket before you pull the buff and equip it.
I was meleeing the boss. And
The
my
OS
belt
trinket?
blade still
You talking about
dashed
this
me
thing?
forward out of the
Hold on.
So,
Wait, what's the OS trinket?
Oh, she's so fucking dumb.
so after that, we just fucking.
No, this is mythic. DPS was so good that pull. I know, it was so good. We were doing really well. Everybody were pumping. We had the boss so low. 20%, boys. 20%.
Geometry
20.0.
pattern, and you
It's
just
perfect.
basically burn balls and kick ads.
Yeah, didn't we let one of the ads go off there?
At separated, I think one got
Did I see incorrectly, or did
Yeah,
I
that's a
watch
trinket.
one
Oh,
soak
no, they fixed it.
Split into 3.
They
on the
fixed it.
bounce?
So if you end up using it and you're unequip it removes the effect now. Or at least they put up a blue post with a hot fix saying they fixed it.
Splits in 2, so it's a drop and then an echo.
And then
So
but
then
it only,
add-
but like, okay, so like it bounces, and then there's only one circle
Rip,
that shows
yeah.
up on the bounce. Yeah,
Correct.
okay,
From-
then I just saw
from
wrong.
one thing.
I thought I saw 3 like come out of 1. I'm like, holy shit, we need to drain that bad.
Hydra, so since we're not clicking anything, devo the drops, devo that where we just died, when the people are soaking.
Yo, can we get a hashtag Wesley Games, by the way? I haven't done it yet, but hashtag Wesley Games for show appreciation for the wonderful, generous donation. My man, thank you so much, my dude. That's some 229 big EU bones. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you. Are you using the sire trinket after applying between the eyes? I tried to, yeah. For a chance for it to crit. I tried to. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do, but putting it on cooldown is kind of like generally the play. I need to do the Sims again to see where it uses the Sims. Maybe you don't even need to.
I mean, that's probably exactly like around 25 then when that starts.
Maybe the boss 20%. We got him 20%.
You got your second debuff.
So you're progging from 30 to 20 now.
So I ran.
The first one was like what? 40, 33, 30, 20.
Just move all the way to star
So we're
there,
doing it.
And then I'm at star before everybody else. Bomb goes off, and then the boss is there. But I don't know. What do you think?
It's consistent in PvE. You got less lows, less highs in sub. Wait, really? The sub, I guess, a little bit of
One
RNG.
drop of health to grab.
Cookies, please.
And Izzo, on your second death, you went like 74% to 0 in like 1.1 second. Like,
My second death was my fault because I moved, like I said, I taunted, but I had the bomb, so I moved and I like was over here, and then I got rooted, and I'm pretty sure one of my ads spawned here because it came through the wall and fucking wrecked me.
I was just double checking.
Why you turn off flat? Go.
I have flash.
Wrap it up, crap.
Ostrom. Yeah, Outlet doesn't rely on CDs.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it right here.
We were 20% and the was at 56%.
Mechanics while Shadowlands is active, that's so much EV damage gone, yeah.
The boss from 50 to 25, like 10 seconds faster, it'll help because the third VAT was at like 65%. There's 3 breakpoints at 33, 66, and 100%. 100% on a VAT is obviously a wipe, but the 66% is an augment on an ability, which is gonna hurt a lot the further into the fight we go. So if we push from 50 to 25, like 10 seconds faster, we won't get that second augment that we're getting on top of the second VAT being above 66%.
And be prepared. We should have at the end of the fight there when we're super low percentage.
Just struggle stuff because these YouTube dudes wreck arenas with it, but a little just started to switching wall. Go for it, my guy. Hence why I play with double shadow dance. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do for PvE and even PvP. Always having a dance available is nice. Oh yeah, a sub with 100% crit Lego. Yeah, there's just so much damage in the opener. Like the rotation used to be complex, but now it's just like Shadow Strike, you win. Basically. Yeah, you don't need to be perfectly aligned those things. As long as they got the lines through them, you can just run. It's really not difficult.
That one on the boss is spell reflected.
I got melee.
You got melee, you said?
No, melee, so.
Innervate me.
Boss.
Check the end, see this.
Gets me every time.
The range, can you guys get in my healing range?
boss.
At the end.
Oh.
The frog.
Good lord, man.
That was spooky.
After soaking and everything, try getting the healing on when you can. Josh died over there?
Yeah, he took stacks of the shit.
Fucking thing. Orbs false damage, like if you touch it, so.
Look up, don't look at mine, stay dying.
Oh god.
Mines do big damage, mine's bad. Very bad.
Devo. Rally.
Nothing dark in melee.
Oh, he died over there. 900.
You hate to see it.
Oh, more ammo web death.
Yeah, we can't have people die into the lines.
That's not gonna save him. He had 3 stacks of animal web.
Yeah, if you run through a line, you're just gonna fucking die. Straight up. Like,
Recipes.
there's no amount of extra.
Target's easy as sub, even with lesser daggers and no legum. Really.
Like watching.
Yeah, I always found it easier to do Torgas as alpha just because of natural cleave.
That's what happened.
But I don't know. If you find it easy, man, hey, you might look at play with those spec you wanna.
I think when Discord has both raid groups. Oh no, it's just us.
Yeah, the other raid group's not good. I think they just need to control R and refresh.
And sometimes Discord's just fucked. Just like their servers, it's nothing that you can really do.
I don't know why the fuck Discord does this shit, man. Don't make any sense.
Hello from Portugal. How you doing, Alpha? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. What if you use hero when the boss reaches 40% health?
Lord.
So we're using heroism, I think, because everybody has all their cooldowns lined up at the very start of the fight. Because this fight is a DPS race, we're trying to kill it really quickly. Our pull that we had the boss at lowest was about 4 minutes, so this fight is about a 5-minute fight. 5, maybe close to 6. It's a short fight. You want to use your bloodlust at the beginning where everyone has all the most damage possible.
No, I'm vibing, not fighting, I'm vibing, dog.
Fighting!
Wrong.
In heroic, it's a good idea to wait until a certain phase and then kind of face the boss through that phase. Because you could actually get rid of the anima inside of the vats, right? It actually will just get expelled. In Mythic, it doesn't actually get expelled. It just, when you're moved from one vat, it redistributes to other vats equally. So basically, you're just trying to balance the amount of anima that you have. It doesn't actually go away. Where in heroic, you actually can wait. Here, you're just trying to kill it as soon as possible.
No ammo web death. That's here and we kill the boss. No cap on it.
1.
Push. Oh, damn it.
That's okay, one head. I'll take that.
I'll anti that. I'll anti that.
Just focus the boss, cleave. That's it. Talking boss.
What a dark is. He's got 5 stacks.
Yeah, he failed the tank.
He's not having a fun time.
Stacks like that is when you fail the tank mechanic.
I intervened you as a...
Good. Intervet.
He's got nobody.
Tossing boss. Checks the ANC. You guys gotta get closer.
Scooped in now. Walk towards him, please.
Trying to get the healing right now.
I got bonus.
I got the end. She pushed. Taunting and going.
True start.
Yeah, get very close to melee.
It's too far.
My boss.
All AMZ. Mem drop one as well.
Did I die if I win though?
I think you did, Jen.
Far one.
Oh.
We tried cleaving.
Oh my god, it was just out of range.
Oh, dude, your corpse is touching it.
Damn.
We were so close.
What do you guys go for?
Close, boys. Close.
So, like, how come ones are still spawning out there? Does that just happen automatically?
It's just unfortunate.
Damn. Dude.
That's one dapper mustache, man. Thank you.
Any pets back there?
What do you call this? Is mythic. This is mythic.
There's a couple imps. I don't know if he can bring those in though.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Maybe the
You
imps
can
can.
control them.
I mean, if you look where people's bodies are, there's a lot of.
No, those
that's
were running
okay.
to.
They're always baited on players, or can it be pets too? It has to be on pets as well.
Can we get a gate from like blue side to the opposite side, just in case if we have RNG like that again? So we can gate there.
Yeah, gate was good idea.
I like it, Clavin.
Oh, I was so close, man.
Jen, did you try disengaging that?
Do you find flagellation hard to use in PvP? Oh, you just need to remember to suppress it again.
You clipped
That's
that
all.
at the speed of light, bro. What the fuck?
You could basically go without
the
it
clip is
if
called
you don't do
Ugly
it too.
Cheerful Orange Cap of Pride.
Cap of Pride.
Just gotta remember to press it again. That's all.
Jeez, that was like 60 seconds and you linked the.
What do you think of new players? Should I play Outlaw or sub? As a new player, probably
Man's on crack.
I request.
start with Outlaw. I'd say start with Outlaw.
Please.
Can we get a gate, please? From here to like the blue side, where I'm jumping.
Oh man, level pull I think is what we have, boys. Unless we wipe horribly.
Oh, Stone Legion still bugged. You still got Beyblade blades.
Hell yeah, dude.
Gives us, we have a lot of time to catch up then, sounds like.
It's true.
Yeah, those boss dies this week for sure. And if Kansa can die this week for sure, we can. If Kansa can die this week, then we can walk next week on Sledge Fist.
I'm kind of a diva with that shank, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you want me to do?
What is that on the stack? No cap.
He's finna keep it off.
Wait a second.
Alright, we're going.
No, but like actually, we should wait for trinkets like that and shit because we've been consistently getting an extra ad set at
We've never
1% off.
It's just annoying to have to wait for it every pull.
Council Mythic is a trip to hell.
It'd be like
I think it's gonna be interesting.
remember LOL.
But this would be nice to get through all these other bosses. Zymog's down, Kel'Thuz's down, her down. Work on real bosses, you know?
He's being ethical.
Yeah, ethical trinket use.
I'm just giving you shit. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, man.
Still suck though.
Thanks, dude.
No problem. Genji, man.
You want a 1v1?
I play Diva.
Oh, jeez.
Of course you do.
Yeah, okay, Memnarg is a Diva player, 100%.
Like how we all bounced.
Nah, I'm Roadhog. I vibe with him.
Oh, wait, true.
Yeah, Roadhog's the homie, no cap. Sure.
You play till 12? Yeah, usually we're till 12. And after this, I'm gonna work on a video real quickly.
Immunes. Oh, you guys suck.
Paul Ames.
Not already thought. What do you mean?
I suck. He's talking to me.
I'm mostly done with the video, so.
I said you guys. You in general.
Oh.
And you're not the guy.
Combination.
Hey, Paul.
I'll take Darkane. Ooh, Nelly, spicy.
Interview me? Who might be?
that?
Didn't that?
My boss.
Don't for the talk.
Gripping?
I was mid-ramp. Was not about to do that.
No. Thank God you didn't do that.
This is mine.
This is Trixie AMC.
Correct?
DC. Just move for him.
I'm rooted. I can't move the boss. I'm rooted. Cannot move the boss.
I'll get the big ad.
Moving now.
My boss.
Just kills that place we can move.
8 ball, can you 4 buff? Thank you. Get into melee. Like, in melee.
Yeah, it's getting bad on imps, by the way. There's 2 homie spectators surviving.
That is troll as fuck.
And Dick Rep is not in Discord, it's broke, so.
Represent. Honk.
Just got one ad.
Paul AMZ that.
Fuck the boss.
Got it. Devo.
Popping a dark and melee on purple. You wanna come by?
My boss.
What are we dealing with?
Having nothing else up.
You're gonna be a tank bomb, or it's gonna be me. One of us will be a tank bomb soon.
Yeah.
Adds in 7 seconds.
I'll look for the ads.
Where's his interview?
Let these ads spawn.
You have to go forward. Who is
He's
that?
dead, he's dead, he's dead.
We just got one ad.
My boss.
You know what that is?
Sure is.
Doing so good too, boys. That was good, Dammy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we
Boston?
usually do till 12. I think it's over now. I think we might do maybe one more pull, but I think it's over tonight.
No. I literally gripped in a Zimp, by the way.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I literally gripped a Zimp.
Tell him in Raider chat right now. Controls him.
We are done, boys. That was actually a productive night.
Wait, does my thing not work?
Silly mistakes we can clean up, but this boss is
Nope. Cast just kind of breaks. I wonder if this transmo, because it used to work
Before I leave.
like that before.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, dude.
Why would you do that? Adding to our fucking count.
Can I get
There it
off
is,
there real
boys.
quick?
There it is.
Can I get officer asking for a friend?
Actually kind of talks, dude. I'll be honest.
I promise I won't steal from the G-Bank. I just always want to kick through.
Dude, if I haven't gotten to do it yet, you don't get to.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Oh, wait, we take turns then.
Okay. You invite him back?
Yeah.
Go run Mythic Plus, we'll do your mall dailies to get Exalted, get fucking gem slots.
You run Mythic Plus.
Bitch.
I did last week.
Have you seen
That was this week.
But this is a fresh week, well, I will run them.
I gotta go
Alrighty,
see
boys.
my DK sim real quick, so no can't do home break.
Hombre.
This guy just said hombre.
Maybe I should
It's
get looking
hombre,
glass.
dude. Come on.
Good night, guys. Good work tonight.
Later.
Later,
I
dude.
was about to watch. Thanks for making the last hour more enjoyable. Yo, let's go, dude. Alright, boys. I'm gonna go here. Thank you so much for hanging out with the stream. I really do appreciate it. We're just gonna end it here tomorrow. Normal stream as usual. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I'll see you guys all later, yeah? Alrighty, boys. Have a good one. And yeah. I'm just gonna end it right here. Just unceremoniously, but it's okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, boys. Peace.